Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, I'm alive. My internet's working. The weather is decent. Man, though, it was so bad yesterday. Nothing would load. Ooh, hello. Though I think it was because of the weather yesterday and not because of my new router. I mean, I still have it under warranty just in case. Worst case scenario, I check out, like, maybe Costco tomorrow. Or on the weekend. Ah, yes, Costco, the greatest place to get routers. Or maybe an Office Max, who knows? Well, for now it's okay. And let me just stare at my enemy type real quick. Okay, I got this. I got this. In this case, I want to use, of course, Onicure. The greatest hero, and let's see. Come back to me, Anastasia. And I'm golden. Boop. And yes, losing internet's the worst. My family gets very cranky, and they just sleep. Sleeping before midnight, or sleeping before 10 p.m., which is amazing. Considering they sleep around maybe 2 a.m. on average. Okay, I think I'm towards the end of this part. Ooh, hello, how's it going? Pretty good. I took a nap. I woke up, made sure I set things up. Then I took a quick shower and now here I am. I feel prepared. Especially since I'm meeting the ruler of... What was it, the Nightless City? Oh no, I forget what it was called. I'm so sorry, assassin. So here I go. You're quite good. More's the pity, really. Why do you not understand? There is nothing wrong with my system of reporting. As long as people can hold themselves to a high standard, they can conduct themselves properly. Of course, they must put in the effort to do so, namely, the effort to uphold my laws, to suppress their base desires. Ooh, you got Vlad instead of Romulus? Oh, the pain! At least you got like something that starts with R, but no, that's not good. Rome, you gotta bring Romulus home for your Nero. Though there's still hope. I understand that by virtue of being human, one will inevitably have desires. The desire to sleep when one wants, to eat what one wants, to be lazy, to even commit crimes. Ah, assassin's literally talking about me. I took a nap, I ate some red vines, which is what I wanted to eat. I was being lazy by taking my nap. In games I commit crimes. I can say in games. That's my one disclaimer. But it is only the suppression of those desires that will allow for a true and just nation to be born. In that sense, those fools of Ys were on the polar opposite, since they explicitly sought out the pleasures that come from pure indulgence. And thus, their destruction was assured. But not me, not the Nightless City. Though some may remain here who cannot control their desires, they will be weeded out in due time. If one can apply oneself in a focused, dedicated manner, one is certain to walk a moral and just path. Why can you not understand that? Because I like desires. Sorry, assassin. I love eating what I want to eat and lazing around when I want to laze around or can laze around. Moral people and a just nation, huh? So far as we can tell, this nation is a den of torture and cruelty. I wonder if it only seems like justice to you because of how above it all you hold yourself. The more I learn about running nations, the harder it appears to... Did she just bonk him? That sound effect sounded like a bonk. Stay alert. Some torturers still remain. See? That is how I once obtained something I wished for myself. I swore I would claim it. and worked hard to make my goal a reality. In essence, the moment I made my decision was also the moment in which I acquired the treasure I had been seeking my entire life. Indeed, that may be why I find myself in this form right now. Treasure, huh? I got a buttload of that when I was alive, you know? Of course, I ended up either lending it out or giving most of it away. What kind of treasure did you get? Do you wish to know? Your Highness, I don't think it's a good idea to. I take it that treasure was a country of your very own, Empress Regent. Uh-huh. It seems you have finally arrived at my name. I have had many titles, of course, but I am particularly fond of that one. You have good taste. Da Vinci! Empress Regent? Really? Seriously? I mean, Da Vinci. Yo, Da Vinci. Sorry for my absence. I've been focusing on analyzing the data, and I finally got an answer. Granted, she's been giving us plenty of hints from the beginning, but her childish appearance didn't quite line up with everything. But now that you fought her directly, we have much more accurate data to work with, and I'm certain of my conclusion beyond any doubt. Encouraging citizens to spy and report one another, employing brutes known as torturers to go around hurting people, and drag out undesired truths. And this Yao Guang Hall, the heart of the nightless city. While it may not have been quite as flashy as this incarnation, this servant is still reported to have lived in a building of the same name. In other words, all of these are things she used while she was still alive. And yes, hello, I am squeezing out more internet, I'm making it work. Though I think I might just browse Costco tomorrow just to see what they have as options. Options are always good. And, oh, my door opened. I'm just gonna stare real quick. Oh. Food? Oh! Oh, I have options for food! I'm not muting my mic, by the way, so you should stay quiet. Can I have, maybe a rare steak pho? Take your time, I want my pho. Thanks, bro. Looks like I got lucky. I'm getting food. Though, I hope I don't have to pay money back, because it was an offer. I mean, I can, but I'd rather not. I'm hoping it's free food. It looks like my family is getting Vietnamese food. Good thing they knocked and we're semi-prepared. They brought a phone to type on. I'm like, yo, instead of just texting me the message, you just walked in my room, but that's fine. That's fine. Did I miss anything here? Nope. She's known as an empress here, right? That's not because she's the ruler of the city. It's because she really was an empress. What's more, she was the only empress in all of history to ever rule over China. A Chinese empress? She began her rise as a concubine to Emperor Taizong of the Tang Dynasty, and later married his son, Gaozong, following Taizong's death. She assassinated her rivals, steadily gained power, and eventually claimed the entire country as her own. She commanded her subjects to address her as Dowager, Empress Dowager, and later, Empress Regent. If we believe her most popular name to be her true name, we would have two to choose from. Zetian Wu or Wu Zetian. Oh? Well done. You're absolutely right. Oh no. Now they know her true name. What? You're telling me that's a real empress? Astolfo, don't be rude. Don't be rude, Astolfo. Who are you referring to as that, you little peach-haired hussy? Ah, that's Astolfo's new title. Yep, Astolfo peach-haired hussy. Peach-haired? Hussy? I'm gonna question the hussy part because peach-haired I understand. But hussy? You know, I didn't like that look from you. That look of you from the start. Well, no matter. I can deal with you later. Now then, since you know who I am indeed, since you know I am indeed a true empress, let me ask you, does that change your mind? You know, maybe Astolfo's hair tastes like peaches, probably smells like it too. There is no other city that shines as brightly as mine. With proper effort, all can lead a good life. If you swear to become my subjects, I may even change my mind about imprisoning you for life. Bah, pass. This city might not look as horror bad or rowdy as East, but at least on the surface, but horror bad. Horrible bad. Indeed, it only looks that way, and then only because its harsh lights prevent one from seeing it clearly. At its core, it is just as twisted and rotten as yeast. You can talk about your city's justice and propriety all you like, but in the end, you can't hide the fact that it is fundamentally lacking in both. As Mash said earlier, it is the one clear truth of this place. Ooh yeah, Dion might be a banana. Or Dion could be what's another yellow fruit? A lemon. A city where no one smiles can never be just. Well said, Master. Of that much, I'm absolutely certain. What fools you are. Such a pity. Clearly both I and my city are simply too bright for rabble such as you. In that case, I won't force you to look. You may avert your gaze and remain in the dark. There is nothing more to do now, as there is no greater crime than refusing one's punishment. Now that it has come to this, your execution shall be carried out in a grand and ostentatious manner. Tactician, call my expecting subjects. Yes, Your Highness. In the name of Wu, I command you to be born. Wait, no more babies. Why? Why? Why do they have to just start making babies whenever I enter like the palace room? And Yeast, the pirate lady, started making babies, and now here, she's commanding babies to be born? Why? Why all the babies? My worst enemy. Oh no. Oh no, they multiplied. There's more of them now. It's just like what happened with the Pirates of Yeast. Oh, gross. Not again. Do not mistake me for a smug and foolish ruler. I know very well when to make use of others. However, I will say this. Two among you I will throttle with my own hands. That cat with the long fur, and the peach-colored hussy with the caddish air about her. Foe? What's with Foe being attacked? I mean, technically this is first by Wu, and then Koyanskaya. Foe, why are you so popular in the bad way? Did you just call me that again? I can't stand cats. I shall cut off all your limbs myself and stuff you into a bottle for safekeeping. Foe being a cat is debatable, but that doesn't matter. I'll never let you do that. Let's beat her, Master. Okay, Mash, I will protect Foe. Yeah, Stella probably thinks that these are how babies are born now. I mean, we're witnessing it. We just witnessed it. Yeah, man. These darn babies. Instead of being born with like rattles, they're born with freaking bonk sticks. Terrifying. Oh, her dislike for foes expanded in her interlude. Good thing I have her. I gotta raise her then. That way I can unlock her interlude. Ah, there's too many people to raise though. Gotta raise my waiver. And then I wanna try summoning for Romulus. I already bought the tickets. So I can afterwards. I have to do single summons. Since I don't have enough sync words for a multi right now. Yeah, Sureshi Gal needs some love too. Pretty much everyone in my Chaldea needs love. Or actually, no, they need embers. My Chaldea just has an ember shortage. That's what's up. I'll buy the embers from the shop soon enough. My priority was buying the tickets. Ouch. I mean, that actually didn't hurt. Ow, no, that hurt. Just the tiniest bit. That bonk. Wait, the game seems to be crashing more since the update. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm kind of worried now. Unless that gives extra luck for summoning. The scuff luck. And ooh, I can raise her gauge so much. I love this. Yo, Shuten Doji is gonna have like the ultimate gauge prepared. She's gonna have at least 200%. I mean, I could focus on raising her gauge more right now, but I just want to make sure their HP doesn't get too low by the time I get to the boss. Okay, good. They're attacking them more or less equally. More or less because you can tell they have a preference for Anastasia with their bonking. Ooh, hello, hello. Oh yeah, speaking of offerings, I wonder if Romulus likes pho. Because when my pho gets here, I'll offer that to him when I try to summon. I'll be like, Romulus, do you like rare steak pho? Oh no, I ordered rare steak. I meant to order combo, but I'm too lazy to text. At this point, it's probably too late. I got a knock on my door. What was that, like 10 minutes ago? Like, I don't know if my family be ordering via phone call or dining in. Either way, though. Let's see. You know, let's just make her super buff. Okay, good. Caster does not have her gauge yet. Oh, I don't want to fight her with the gauge. I don't like fighting people with AoE. Only I can have AoE. When everyone else has AoE, it's not fair. I hope I can break her gauge in one go, just because, look, 300%. Can never go wrong with that. No, in this case, I want to use all the Noble Phantasms, but I'm gonna save waivers for the next. Or maybe I should just not. I'll save it. Just because I wanna decrease her gauge. I don't know what Wu does. I forget if she bonked me last time. Anu, hello, hello. Great job, Anastasia. And yeah, the big congratulations for getting lots of Romulus. Can you put in a good word for us with Romulus? Thank you. You should tell him that my Chaldea and Polkadude's Chaldea are nice. And friendly? Oh no. Oops. No, not only cure. Ah. Goodbye, Onikir. Goodbye, Onikir. I'm so sorry. Oof. Just oof. Just because I'm a little salty because of that automatic stun. Still big oof. And not that bad actually. But I'm gonna save Waver's thing again just because her gauge is empty again. I kinda wanna fill up her gauge, but nah. Just because of the anger. Pure Waver. And I feel as if Romulus would prefer Pokedudes. Chaldea just because Pokedude raised Nero. So at least he has that going for him. That he proved himself loyal to Rome. Well, my Nero is... she's semi-fed. Hehe. Sobs. Okay, there. Heh. Okay, Nobu's prepared. Ooh, hello, hello. But yeah, for me, we can at least offer Romulus some food. At the very, very least. Oh, what else can I offer him? I don't know what else I could offer Romulus, really. Ouch. Oh, Bed Chamber of Survival. Oh, I didn't realize it was called that. And oof. Waver got immobilized by that. Okay, that should be good. Ouch. Ouch. Who do I even have here? I mean, I gotta bring along my Saber Stelfo for a single hitter. But it's okay. Nice. Poor Anastasia. But now this is fine. Okay, on Nobu. And man, I just realized I kinda want a bubble tea. Part of me wants to text to ask if I can get a bubble tea, but now I feel kinda ashamed. If Romulus doesn't come home with the pho, I'm gonna assume he wanted bubble tea too. Sorry, Romulus. Oh no, evade. You know, actually, I'm just gonna replace Nobu right now. Because Astolfo is super effective. So I might as well. And Astolfo is here. This is canon. Okay, let's see. Might as well fill up everyone's gauge. including Stoffels, even though I could just fill up Anastasia, but nah. Okay, 3 turns. Actually, I didn't have to use that. She's evading. Oops. Man, I'm just imagining her dodging epically. Or all of my attacks are literally just barely missing her. At the last second, my beam attacks curve or something. That's what's happening. That is exactly what's happening. And you know, all Anastasia. I feel bad though, I feel like I'm just bullying the caster. Like, sorry girl. Or maybe when she's evading, she's using my favorite method in dodgeball, aka just run around like a weirdo, and apparently just dodge everything by just running around like a weirdo. That's my favorite technique. You got this, Astolfo. And this is just me asserting my dominance. If anything, I'm just showing how powerful I am. Man, Waver, you keep on getting stunned by her. I know she's a beautiful lady, but still, we're in the middle of a fight, my dude. I feel bad. She's just saying, please stop, please stop. Like, sorry, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I know you're saying the magic word, please. Wait, where are we? Oh. Okay, back at the Resistance. Do you see anything yet, Ryder? If you like, I'd be happy to take over the telescope for you and... never mind.
That flashy castle that showed up out of nowhere must be the assassin's lair. Nothing of significance seems to have happened except that. That was some time ago too, and still no smoke signals. I guess they must be fighting her inside there as we speak.
Do you think they can win?
They'd better, or else we'll have to come out all this way. Or else we'll have come out all this way for nothing.
What do you mean they better and then for nothing? I mean, we are gonna do it, but still, it's not for nothing.
Anyway, it's up to them now. All we can do is make sure we're ready to go in whenever we... What is it? We just got an urgent report. Back from the scout, sir. What did they say? Well, from the west side of the nightless city. You're kidding me. Of all the times.
Ryder, I've got some bad news.
I know. I've already heard the report.
No, not that. There. Don't you hear it? What do I hear? I just hear... music. As in, the background music that always plays. Oh, there. I heard it. I just heard the roar.
Oh, come on! Now we have to deal with that too? Damn it! How unlucky can we get? I wonder whose bad luck it is, mine or theirs.
Sheesh! He knows I'm unlucky. Man, just because I have bad luck doesn't mean that I'm rubbing it off on you, Ryder. I mean, maybe I am. Who knows? What do we do now, Ryder?
You need to ask. We get ready and head in there the moment we see the signal. Now hurry!
I wonder, was that the sound of a wyvern? Or was that the sound of a chimera? Or was it the sound of a pirate being born? I mean, not a pirate being born, an Amazoness being born. Bonk. That was a really wet bonk. Gah. You did it. No. She hasn't fallen yet. Tell me, do you know why I'm an empress? Was I born to it? No, absolutely not. I was an ordinary girl, daughter of a lowly government official. After my father died, my relatives took me in. They would beat me merely to pass the time. There is but one reason why I rose from such lowly origins to sit atop all of China. Because I wished it, set my heart on it, and worked towards it. I studied books and martial arts. I learned the ways of charm and allure. I cast off everything I didn't need and polished what I did to its utmost. I worked day and night, forgoing leisure and rest. I trained myself to ignore my relatives' distractions. And even once my beauty was recognized, and I was admitted into the Emperor's palace, I didn't stop. I killed the Emperor's wife, his concubines, so many others I quickly lost count. I used poison, cunning, power, everything at my disposal to kill all those who stood in my way. Indeed, I rose through pure dedication, as it was the sole method that let me achieve my goals. You know, I do give her credit for her dedication. Yeah, I can at least say that. I respect the hustle. And so I gained all of China as my prize, and I did so entirely on my own. This power she's giving off is immense, even after we have her cornered. So this is the strength of a true king. The spirit of one who ruled over a vast land and left her mark on history. Oh man, this is just like when Charlemagne gets all mad about something. I don't think we can touch her. I won't deny that you worked incredibly hard. Look, Master Misaki understands the hustle. I respect the hustle. Scratch that. Way to go, Master. But a nation without smiles is an empty thing. I am told that when I was a baby, a monk prophesied that I would one day ascend to the highest domain. When I learned about this, I was furious at him for sticking his nose into my affairs. It was not providence that brought me to the top. I would never permit something like that to interfere with my endeavors. I stand here now on my own 2 feet. As such, I am the only one who decides when those feet will move. There is no one else to help me get here. No others who are responsible for my success. There was no sage's admonition, no fool's blade, no impassioned entreaty pushing me upward. Thus, not even the heavens themselves can force me to kneel in defeat. Her spirit origin reading is in tatters and looks as though it could disappear at any moment. And yet, her presence is still so strong. Man, she's just asserting her dominance.
Crap! He's charging straight in there. This isn't going to be pretty.
Wait, he's charging? He who?
Oh.
Did he just squish her? Did he just break through the roof of the building and just land on her? the? Holy What just crashed the ceiling? Oh, he did land through the ceiling. Oh. I imagine, I was thinking he was gonna rush through, like, break through the front door and then head all the way up here, but not through the ceiling. Look. She just had an epic speech and then, like, I will never lose. And then all of a sudden, she just... splat. Yo, Heracles looks pretty cool like this. Spirit origin pattern match confirmed. I still can't believe it. That's one of the servants who went missing from Chaldea. Heracles, the legendary Greek hero. That one strike obliterated Wu Zetion's spirit origin. Wow, Agartha has so many cool outfits that I can never have, probably. I don't know, can Heracles ever look like that? I like how he looks like right now. Dion looks beautiful. Astavo looks beautiful. Drake looked beautiful. I feel like everyone's looking epic. What a tease. I mean, look at him. Doesn't he look cool? Heracles. No, wait. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. You look beautiful, my boy. Something's wrong. He's... huge. You're right. Our records indicate that he should be about 253 centimeters, just over 8 feet tall. But he's clearly far bigger than that. At least, he saved us? Whoa. I think he just tried to attack me. He just smushed the torturer like a spiky pancake. He's huge and hugely strong. But how is he so fast? Does this mean he's not on our side? So he's just attacking everything in sight? Are you going to face him, Master? I'm afraid that fighting such a ferocious monster will only end in some or all of us dying. If you wish to fight him nonetheless, I will go alone. I may not be able to defeat him, but I should at least be able to stall him for a few minutes. Wait, you mustn't fight him. No matter how strong your defense, a single strike would still end you. Caster, what do you mean by that? Do you know what's going on here? Why is Heracles so enormous? Please, sheathe your swords. I have no wish to fight. I surrender. Is this what happens when you live off of the peaches here? You become swole? Man, these must be good peaches. Maybe that's how he grew so big. That man is a rogue servant who appeared here in this underground world some time ago. He is a berserker, in every sense of the word. He comes and goes at a moment's notice, leaving nothing but destruction in his wake. He is more like a natural disaster than a person. He has no conscious mind, and of course, he cannot be reasoned with. He is destruction incarnate. Wait, was that what Ryder was warning us about before we came here? That's what he meant? Well, I'm sold. Seeing that makes not believing kinda hard. I am surprised you answered that so directly. Are you planning something else? No, I'm not. I just don't want to die now that Wu Zetian is gone. Furthermore, I believe our efforts would be best directed at escape. I can get behind that. Let's leave. We've accomplished our goal of defeating Wu Zetian. It seems she wasn't the demon god pillar either, but at least we managed to free the city. I suggest we get out of here and meet up back with the resistance in order to discuss our next move. Good plan. Let's get out of here while that thing is popping torturers like bubble wrap. What's
going on out here? The nightless city subjects and the torturers appear to be doing battle with.
And ooh, congratulations, level 150. The Amazons? Oh?
The El Dorado forces. Of all the times for them to show up. This is pure chaos. If we don't find a way out of the city soon, we may end up fighting both forces at once.
Oh, great. Look over there. We've got even more enemies.
No, wait. That's...
Yes, I did get spring break. It was 1 week. It was just 1 week of spring break.
Ryder, Mr. Positive Thinking himself,
is what I would say if I didn't see that cutscene where he was kinda talking bad about me, saying that I'm unlucky.
Ryder. Sorry, we couldn't wait around for the signal any longer. How'd it go?
We managed to take down the assassin Wuzetian, but now we have 2 other big problems. The Amazon from El Dorado and the giant berserker wreaking havoc in the building behind us.
Damn it, I was hoping I was mistaken about seeing him go in there. Well, no point in thinking about that now. One of those problems would be bad enough. We can't stay here long with both of them to worry about. There's a hell of a lot more of them than there are of us. If we try to fight them head on, we'll be done for. Resistance, fall back!
Are you sure? After coming all this way? And short breaks are okay just because my house doesn't have AC, but school has AC, so I get to abuse that.
I just get to relax in the AC. I feel like it.
And that way I don't overheat.
As long as we can help you all escape, it's worth it. If you are all killed, that could mean the end of the resistance too. But if we escape now, there will be another chance. There always will be, as long as we don't give up.
Ooh, the cap's gonna get raised to 160? With the 150 or actually 160 cap, are you able to bring like all 5-star people with craft essences or no? Is the cost still too low for that? Because I want to just bring a full team of like... Actually no, it's not gonna be all 5 stars because I'm gonna fully raise Jason eventually. But I do want to bring along good essences, like the essences too. But cost hurts. Cost hurts me.
Thank you for risking your life to help us, Ryder. I wish I had a medal suitable to award your bravery. Ha ha, and I might take you up on that if a medal could fill your belly. Now come on, let's get going.
Wait, don't go near the front gate. That's... it depends, because I know people who use the AC even when it's like not that hot in my opinion. Like, to me a decent day is probably like in the 80s Fahrenheit. That's like a decent day.
The Berserker of El Dorado. The Queen of the Amazons.
Oh, it's the Queenie.
Damn it! Of all the rotten luck!
Oh man, we've got berserkers for days here. And the big guy in the castle sounds like he's coming out.
That is what they mean when they say, between a rock and a hard place. What will we do now? Which is the rock, which is the hard place? I'm assuming the rock is the queen, and the hard place is probably gonna be the scary big berserker.
I mean, they're both scary berserkers. What am I talking about?
Here she comes. She's so fast. Don't underestimate me. My sword is sworn to defend and protect. It cannot be broken through brute force alone. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill you.
She just flew right past us. And right into the castle where Hercules is. What was that all about?
We can figure that out later. Just thank your lucky star she didn't come after us. Now come on, let's go.
The nightless city, a city of bright lights where ratting one another out, was strongly encouraged. If everyone conducts themselves properly, then no mistakes will be made, and peace and order can last forever. Such a nation would grow and flourish. But that isn't right. You can't just erase or suppress human desires entirely. If anything, I think it's those desires that make life worth living. If the majority of people suppress their desires, the country may well prosper, and the higher class subjects may well live happily. I don't know if Wu Zetian was aware of how the women here live their lives. But for them, this nation was a happy place, as was Ys for the pirates. But of course, the same can't be said for the men who were treated as lesser beings. For them, both of these cities were places of terrible suffering. Is there no possible way to create a nation where all of its people can be happy? Earth to Fergus! Stop staring at the city and start moving your feet! Don't forget we still have to pick up that injured guy we hid away earlier! Oh right, sorry. Is that injured guy still okay? I mean, like, is he alive? Uh-oh. Well, it wasn't easy, but we all somehow managed to make it out of the nightless city. We were all still running away, desperately trying to put some distance between us and the city, when I heard a sound and looked back. There, I could see the largest building in the whole city, glowing impossibly bright as flames consumed it. Man, okay. I guess the water city was drowned and the bright city went up in flames. Okay, I see how it be. Now what will happen to the other city? Ah! It was faint, but I thought I could see the two monsters fighting each other atop its roof. One of these monsters was, of course, the natural disaster. The other, hard as it is to believe, looked to be a smaller, yet equally destructive disaster of a sort. I could just be seeing things, but I could have sworn they were evenly matched. Though regarding ACs, before I ever get an AC, I think I need a dehumidifier first. It's very, very humid here. I feel like that's useful, since I like my plug-in fan. My plug-in fans do the job. Also just sitting in the living room with the window open because it has good airflow. And ooh, temporary retreat. Yay, more peaches! And I'm gonna get buff. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Main enemy is gonna be an archer. Good thing I have people with pokesticks, such as my wonderful Enkidu. Enkidu the thing. Who else do I have to fight? Oh, that's not bad. Okay, if it's gonna be casters and archers, I got this, I got this. To go after the casters, I bring along Da Vinci. And then to go against the archer, I got my Enkidu. Enkidu the thing. Let's see, can I even afford to bring along my other Stelfo? Nope, if I want to bring that craft essence, okay. Man, I can't wait to raise my cost. So that way I can afford to bring more people. Or more expensive people. Temporary retreat.
I hate to admit it, But we've just taken 1 step forward and 2 steps back.
I'm afraid so. We may have succeeded at defeating Wu Zetian and bringing down the nightless city, but now the Amazons have taken it over instead, right?
Right. We're still not quite sure what happened, but the men we left behind have reported back. After the natural disaster, the big guy ended his rampage. He disappeared as usual. And now the Amazons have taken over what's left of the city.
I think we can do better than to keep referring to him as natural disaster or big guy. I say it's time we came up with a proper name for him. And oh no, 150 for the 113? Oh no, oh gosh, I'm so far away. He may have originally been Heracles, but his spirit origin has changed dramatically. His output, durability, and even divinity are all much higher than usual. The first thing that comes to mind is to call him Giant Heracles. But since he once fought against the giants alongside the gods of Olympus, I don't think he'd be particularly thrilled about that. How about calling him Heracles Megalos, meaning Huge Hero Heracles? We could even shorten it to just Megalos. I agree. I can't quite bring myself to refer to that servant as Heracles either. Megalos sounds like a good name to me. Megalos. Megalos is a fun-sounding name. Anyway, after Megalos destroyed the city, and the Amazons came in and took over the remains, what happened to Wu Zetian's subjects?
I'm told they lost their will to fight and meekly surrendered to the Amazons.
Given how they reproduce, it's possible that they and the pirates are more like familiars than people. Which is to say, they were created by their respective rulers and don't truly belong to this world. If that's true, it would make sense for them to simply submit to whatever ruler has assumed control.
Humph, submit, huh? I don't know if the Amazons are planning this, or if it was just luck, but either way, they've ended up swooping in and making off with everything. Pisses me the hell off. We'll have to make sure to return the favor someday. Anyway, that aside,
I'ma go for Rome later,
and I would try Romulus once I summon him. Ha ha ha, sob. What's she doing here? Wasn't she the assassin's tactician?
Yeah, she was, but she's also on our side too, kind of, sort of, maybe. She just kind of tagged along. I couldn't just leave her behind. I adopted her. Ooh, congratulations, Blank, for getting him. I may not like the risk that represents, but I will say that sounds just like you, senpai. Full. What is she doing? Is that Japanese Dogiza? Wow, she's just bowing so formally on the floor. Japanese Dogiza? It is indeed. I know of it as well. I've never seen one perform so beautifully before. The angle of her head, the arrangement of her hands. I feel as though I'm witnessing a work of art.
What are you playing at?
I have heard that this is the ultimate apology, one that originates from a land known as Japan. I understand that, as this pose is performed with one's entire body, it allows one to show absolute remorse when pleading for one's life.
Pleading for your life?
Yes, I don't want to die. That's my only wish. You have defeated Wu Zetian, and so I'm surrendering to you. I believe that is the best option I have to ensure my survival.
So please, I only ask that you spare my life. In return, I will do anything you want.
I mean, I already summoned her, so of course I gotta protect her. She's part of my Chaldea crew.
You sure you should be throwing around promises like I'll do anything you want so casually? Because a certain wolf in sheep's clothing may be looking to fleece your bodacious bod for himself.
Da Vinci, I would never do that, maybe, actually. We don't know. Or, yeah, I mean, Fergus, not me, haha.
Well, why is everyone looking at me?
Shudder.
Please stop looking at me like I'm some kind of wild animal. The other me might behave like that sometimes, but I never would. At any rate, I can understand how she feels. It's only natural to not want to die, especially for a woman who isn't a warrior. Caster, does this mean you want to be the Resistance's tactician now? I'm afraid that's all I can do. First you work for Dahut and Ys. Then you betrayed her to go to Wu Zetian, and now you've come crawling to us, huh? I understand your reluctance to trust me. I don't blame you. But every action I've taken up to this point has stemmed from my desire not to die.
Oh yeah, speaking of Deal Scary, Deal Scary is supposed to be unlimited, right? So is Deal Scary in like the same summoning pool as Romulus? I never checked yet. Because if I can just summon Deal Scary from Romulus's banner, that'd be great. I wouldn't mind being spooked.
But every action I've taken up to this point has stemmed from my desire not to die. That desire holds true even now, so I beg you again not to kill me. Please, don't cast me out. I understand not wanting to die, but why would you be scared of getting kicked out? If I were forced to leave here, I would have no choice but to go to the Amazons in El Dorado. But wait, I misspoke. I promise, I didn't mean that as a threat. Oh no, this is terrible. Now my death is all but assured. I have to repent. TIL, some people shake when they repent. So much jiggling. Can't look away.
Oh. You know, let's go for the second one.
Huh, I've never seen Master look so lost in thought before. I wonder what she's thinking. If that was not a veiled threat to employ you else you take your services to our enemy, then what was it? I don't believe the Queen of El Dorado would have need of me. She would very likely have me killed. So as I see it, I have 3 options.
Ooh, hello.
Either I die here, I am forced to leave and the Amazons end up killing me, or I join you. As such, I must do whatever I can to gain your trust.
I don't know, that's not something easily gained. I mean, I don't need to trust you to have you by my side.
If my promise to serve as your tactician is insufficient, then I have nothing left to lose. As proof of my willingness to help, I will tell you my true name.
Ooh, food? Oh, my door opened. I'm assuming that's a thumbs up for food. But nah, I don't need food yet. Oh crud, I should have asked. Is the noodles and the broth separate? Because if they're not separate, oh, my noodles are gonna get soggy. I'll be sad.
Phone? I am Scheherazade, a caster in name only, whose sole talent lies in spinning tales. Aha! Scheherazade. Now your strange summoning act from before all makes sense.
Okay, so Dioscuri is unlimited, so does that mean they are inside of Romulus's banner?
Fingers crossed I could be spooked.
I think I've heard that name before, but I have no idea who that is. Yeah, I'm gonna say the second one.
Even though I've used her a few times.
Heh.
Even if you don't recognize her name, I bet you've at least heard of the stories associated with her.
Aww, they're not on top of Romulus's banner.
Sobs. Sobs. Does 1001 Nights ring any bells for you? Or maybe the Arabian Nights? She's the meta character used to deliver every one of those stories. The brave daughter of the chief vizier. In the book, she tells a new story each night to stop a king from taking her life. Brave? No, there was nothing brave about it. I was just desperate not to die. To not die.
I did try rolling for deal scurry and kindness, but I got kindness, but no deal scurry. Deal scurry says no to me right now. I gotta make my Jason level 100, then they'll love me. Maybe. And I'll try for Romulus later. I can do single summons.
I have read countless books and stories, and acquired a fair amount of knowledge in the process. I believe that knowledge could be of use to you by helping to predict the enemy's next move, or to better assess the opportunities for you to make yours. Does that sound acceptable?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Of course, if you have no need of such knowledge, and will kill me if I cannot demonstrate any other benefits of my continued presence. The only other thing I have to offer is my body glance.
Oh. Your body, eh? No wonder I summoned her. She's like, please protect me, Master Misaki, with your swole arms.
I understand. I told you, I'm not going to try anything. Please stop looking at me like that. What do you think, senpai? You can never have too many allies. We can't just kick her out. That would be cruel.
I mean, you can never have too many allies in my Chaldea. Looks at Romulus and Deal Scurry, and Osaka Behime and everyone else I didn't summon.
If that is your decision, Master, we have no objections. She may have been on our enemy's side thus far, but I can discern no falsehood in her words. Plus, she gave us advice of how to survive that whole escape, the rampaging Mega Berserker thing. If she wanted to hurt us, she'd have just let us fight Mega Herc and go kersplat. Thank you. You have my gratitude. That's more like it. Being scared all the time is no good for your health. A show of positivity is better for everyone. That's how it should be for all women. Well, that is, I don't mean to say women should be subservient to men. I just mean they should be free to be themselves. If you're all okay with this, I guess there's no point in me being the lone voice of dissent. Besides, we do need all the help we can get. However, I still have to ask this. Are you sure this book knowledge of yours will actually be helpful?
Bro, Ryder, knowledge is power. Did you not know knowledge is power? Like, some of the most recent isekai series that I liked, they used their knowledge from past video games and manga and anime to become super OP. They literally used their knowledge from books, and that's how they became the greatest of all time.
That's a very fair question. As soon as an opportunity to demonstrate my utility presents itself, I shall take it. And as luck would have it, it seems that time is now. The scent I'm picking up on the wind is the same as that discovered by Daniel's son, Hasib. In other words, the scent of a snake woman. The scent of a snake woman? What do snake ladies smell like?
Because the only snakes I ever see here are very, very tiny, and they're like the size of worms, and they're blind. And I don't think I've ever sniffed them. I did poke them. Just to be gentle, a little gentle poke. A love tap, if you will. But what does a snake woman smell like?
Huh?
Ryder, come quick. There's a pack of lamia after our peaches.
Aha, I see.
I will also help to rid of these pests. If only to demonstrate how I might be useful. But please do keep in mind that I usually try to avoid combat as much as possible. After all, if you lose in battle, you also lose your life. Probably like an iguana. Never smelled an iguana either. There are geckos here and those Jackson chameleons that I occasionally see in trees. I don't think I ever sniffed them though. Maybe I should just start sniffing them. Let's see, I should probably... nah. This is fine. Bonk. The man, they just want peaches. How much do these lamias eat? Like, look at all these peach trees. I feel like we could afford to feed them. Maybe? Okay, let's see. Kinda wanna just... You know, I'm just gonna use Da Vinci. Without boosting your dodge, just in case there's like a lot of people, aka 3 in the 3rd battle. Haha. What the heck? Why does my phone say it's at 20%? I'm charging it. Is my wire broken? I mean, this wire lasted me a few months, so it's okay. But man. 3 months or for a wire. That's decent actually. Sometimes my wires break faster, and I don't even bend them. They just break. Oh yeah, how many snake ladies do we have in Chaldea? Ooh, that's a big snake. Well, it's a good thing I have everyone's gauge filled. Plus, I can just stun the snake because of fear. Like, my phone screen's not that bright right now, though I am using VTube Studio on it. That's how I do the tracking using my phone, because I heard that phone cameras are good for that kind of thing. But now I'm using Fate on top of my laptop. My laptop be fine, but my phone just be trolling. Okay, this should be good. I'm just gonna do it for Waver, Da Vinci, and ending with Enkidu. Oh yeah, I want to summon that snake lady. I really want her. And then I'll probably keep her in her little baby snake form. Just because she's cute like that. And it's funny bonking people with like tiny little ones. Great job, Da Vinci-chan. Okay, good. It's pretty much weakened. That's a good sign. Just because it hits hard, I'm just gonna stun it again?
Out of fear. Purely out of fear.
Yo, if BB had a snake farm, I would accept that too. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Waver, for giving us shields. The snake's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. It's a big snake. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, Snakey's gonna use his Noble Phantasm. Nah, nah, nah. Or not really Noble Phantasm, but you know, the thing. Goodbye, Snakey. Ooh, Ibuki has 3 Buster cards? Nice. I still like Buster the most. Just because the people that I like using just tend to be Buster. It just happens to be that way.
Alright. Scheherazade, for the moment, I'll admit that you make a good tactician.
Wow. I love getting new allies. Still, I just had a thought, and I realized something. Our ultimate goal here is to find the Demon God Pillar, hiding in Agartha, and take it out, right? I mean, if we want to do something about this weird sorta singularity place and save everyone down here. That's exactly right. Our orders is to defeat the Demon God Pillar and destroy all of Agartha. Even if we somehow manage to dig a tunnel and let all the men here return to the surface, there will continue to be new victims until we manage to resolve the underlying cause. Yep, I can get all that. I get all that. And at first I kind of figured that the Demon God Pillar we had to kill was the Berserker of El Dorado. But then I thought, what if it's actually Megalos? That's a good point. It's definitely possible. His size and strength are certainly far beyond the bounds of any normal servant. And if he is the Demon God Pillar, he's gonna be real hard to kill, right? I mean, we all saw how scary he is in his murder mode back there. Speaking as a Celtic man, I would like nothing more. For us, the stronger our opponent is, the better. There would be no honor in defeating a weakened Greek hero, but now that he is so incredibly powerful, defeating him would bring us unimaginable honor. No, of course, I'm afraid I'm most certainly not yet strong enough to actually do that.
Now, hang on a minute. This Demon God Pillar thing has to be one of the servants. Has to be that servant from El Dorado, right? There's no other sensible answer, is there?
What do you mean?
If this Demon God Pillar is the one that made this place, then naturally, this place would follow the rules that its creator laid down. And the rules of this world are obvious. Men fall from the surface, and women use them as slaves, and to create more women. In other words, Agartha is a world made for women. In which case, the Demon God Pillar must be one of the people trying to rule this world. There used to be three possible candidates, but now there's only one.
Dahut, Wuzetian, and the Berserker of El Dorado. Their dispositions do seem very different from those of us who don't wish to be here. Which then begs the question of whether that is their true disposition or the demon god's influence. Either way, the process of elimination leaves us with only one remaining choice. Guess that means we gotta take down the Berserker of El Dorado next. Oh hey, so since we ran into Lil Fergus, Captain Not Drake, and Mega Herc, does it mean that every servant who disappeared from Chaldea ended up here after all?
Beats me. Like I told you before, I've never met any of them, so I can't say one way or the other.
Nor can I. It could be that we simply have yet to encounter them. Or it could be that they have already been killed by either the Hut, Wu Zetian, or the Berserker. What an awful thought. I really don't want to be killed. The mere thought of dying compels me to practice begging for my life. I suppose the safest thing to do would be to polish my dogaza, since it works so well in many situations. Are you sure? That dogaza already looked perfect to me.
Either way, there's no sense worrying about someone we don't even know is here. And since we can't count on Megalos for anything, the only ones we can count on are the ones who are here. Alright, tactician, this is your time to shine. How do we go about fighting El Dorado? Tell us what you've got in mind.
Very well. This may be somewhat presumptuous of me, but my advice for our next step is... Wow, that cliffhanger! Is to get good, beat 'em up, and don't die, right? Just don't die. That's the best advice. Just win. Just win. GG, easy. Woohoo! Oh, yo, that'd be funny if she could just do the dogaza. I would buy that Spiritron dress if that was a thing. Invading El Dorado. Okay, now I know how they be. Okay, I should bring along... Oh, this is gonna be conflicting. I see, I see. Okay, main enemy. You know, I could just bring along sabers, that works. Yeah. Yeah, that works. That's perfect, actually. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Done. They don't beat AoE, but it's okay. Or actually, no, I do want AoE. I have problems. Let's see. I'm just gonna bring along my lovely John because she's a good girl. And then Zebra Stoffel. Ta-da! Oh! Her Noah Phantasm is the 1001 Nights. Oh, that's cute.
Well, this is a surprise. Leading off by infiltrating the enemy's home base. It's so out of left field. I'm still wrapping my head around it. I just hope our new tactician here didn't betray us the first chance she got.
As I've told you many times now, I will not betray you. I need all of you to win in order to ensure my own survival. I simply determined that this course of action was the best one we could take at this point. I admit that it is not without risk, but it would be far riskier not to take it. If we don't make a move now, the resistance will be cornered without any means of retaliation. That means I will die, and I don't want to die. Well, that escalated quickly. Scheherazade's decision lines up with Chaldea's strategic analysis as well. Ys has been wiped out, and the nightless city is now occupied by the Amazons of El Dorado. The balance between the three main powers has completely collapsed, and El Dorado now controls almost all of Agartha. And without any opposition, their forces will only continue to grow the longer we wait.
With all of us servants around, we shouldn't lose when it comes to small-scale battles, but I'm afraid we're hopelessly outmatched in sheer numbers.
Indeed, which is why our only option is to strike first. I mean, when it comes to battling large numbers, at least Rider Staffel's AoE, Scheherazade's AoE, I don't know about Daeon. But yeah, we got some AoE on our side. Now that the Amazons are occupying the nightless city, their forces must be split. Thus, I believe that El Dorado's defenses are currently at their weakest. If the Berserker is there, we can defeat her before backup arrives. If she isn't, we can occupy El Dorado before she returns and reduce the Amazons' numbers. It's a truly bold and daring strategy, where speed is of the essence. At first, I thought you were a quiet and reserved woman, akin to the moon on a dark night. But I see now that your passion for the battlefield burns as brightly as a scorching sun. I'm very impressed. Scoot, scoot. I see. Thank you. But I'm merely doing what I can in order to help. She's clearly trying to keep her distance. She's obviously super nervous around him. Oh man, is it because of what they were saying about Fergus? I mean, little Fergus is a good boy. At the very least. Yeah. She's clearly trying to keep her distance. Now look at what your teasing has done. She really thinks he's a threat. I feel sorry for them both. Whistles nonchalantly. At least Fergus doesn't seem to have noticed. Huh?
At any rate, I'm on board with this plan too. I wouldn't have brought my men here otherwise. You guys ready to go? You bet, Ryder. This is it. Now that we're only up against the Amazons, we just have to beat them for this to all be over. Once we win, we'll be able to go back to the surface, right? I can't wait to see my daughter again.
Wow, Resistance Man D. I like his motivation. D for daughter, right?
That's right. Just a little further, and we'll finally have reached our goal. Heh, heh, heh.
Goal? Come to think of it, Ryder never told us what it is that he's after.
That laugh sounded kind of sinister, Ryder.
Yeah, when I say heh, it's usually like a stinker thing too, so that is a sinister laugh. Heh, heh, heh. But in my case, it's literally just a single heh.
Did it? Sorry about that. I'm just excited that our goal is finally in sight. Anyway, like I always say, the important thing is to keep moving forward. Remember that. Yes, sir!
Wow, the resistance.
Well now. Looks like we made contact sooner than we expected. We can't have them alerting their comrades. This should make for a good warm-up before the main event.
Yeah, good warm-up, huh? Nothing like beating up some foes as a warm-up, right? Just bonk. Oh, there's only 3. It's not that bad. I expected worse. Oh man, though, I didn't realize only one of them would be a saber. Now I wish I just brought multiple sabers. Oh well.
No time for regrets.
No regrets, no regrets. Just gotta keep telling myself that. This is fine, this is completely fine. I just gotta believe. And if there's only 3, it's not that painful. I know Stealth can probably bonk the heck out of the Amazon Sea. Poor John, she's gonna get bullied. Though man, these Amazons are just built different. They can handle being, like, flattened by a whale. I wonder what hurts more, being landed on by a whale or being landed on by Hercules? I mean, Megalos. Heh. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. 2 turns. Nice. Oh yeah, the whale might be filled with air, we don't know. It could be a whale lord. Ooh, perfect! I'm fighting a berserker. I mean, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Now that I think about it. But this is fine, this is a fine setup. I'ma believe. I just have to believe. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now that I think about it, the Amazons were the first opponents I fought down here. Eh? The Demon Boar? No, that doesn't count. Between Ys and the Nightless City, I thought I had gone through some decent training and grown at least a little since that first fight. But I guess not. I'm still young and weak, and cannot raise my sword against a woman. That may be, but personally, I'm grateful that you're entirely focused on keeping Master safe. It makes it a lot easier to give orders. It makes it a lot easier on the others. On the others, I'm gonna say... That's good to hear, I guess. I suppose it's no surprise given that we are in the heart of their territory, but there certainly are a fair number of Amazons around. It's fortunate that we are only encountering them in small groups, and that none of them are very strong.
It's certainly better than running into strong ones before the main event. It's helped the resistance get their sea legs too. Alright, we can do this. Once we've won, we'll be back home before we know it. Right is right. As long as we don't give up, we can do anything. Come on, let's keep going. I was a little concerned, since so many of these men are heading into battle for the first time, but it looks like I had nothing to worry about.
Yep, this sure is going really well, especially since we're stuck in an actual enemy jungle. It's going too smoothly. Stop, this might be a... Hello, ladies.
What the?
We're completely surrounded. Were they waiting for us? Wow, the ladies were waiting for us. They ambushed us. But we're completely surrounded by ladies. I'm so sorry. I could have sworn I was monitoring the situation closely. Don't blame yourself. This is the enemy's jungle. There are any number of tricks they could have used.
Damn it! Does this mean Caster really did sell us out? Guess not. She's quaking in her boots more than anyone. Looks like she just plain got outsmarted. So what to do now?
Please be careful. She's here. She's here?
I see you rats have walked into our trap. What fools you are.
Berserker.
She's not even kind of surprised to see us here. She sure got our number.
How did you know?
Humph. I was well aware that you'd gone over to the Resistance, caster of the Nightless City. I may be a berserker and a queen, but above all else, I am a warrior, a general. And no one makes her way to general without a clear understanding of battlefield tactics. Keeping such things in mind, determining how to best counter your most likely move was trivial. Ys has sunk beneath the sea, and the Nightless City has fallen. This underground world is as good as ours. It is now a nation of warriors, led by a single queen, There is no gap between rich and poor, had no distinction in class, apart from warrior and royalty. None could hope for a fairer, stronger nation here, or anywhere else.
A fair and strong nation. Oof, sounds boring. Astolfo. Your honesty. That sounds like another super frowny, no smile kind of nation, though in a pretty different way than the nightless city. And in these, people are just a little bit too happy, you know?
It is simply the way of things. The nation that survives will always be the nation that is strongest. But we cannot have stray men doing as they please, fouling our land with their waste. Rejoice. I shall decide which of you we need, and which we do not. Those we do not shall have the honor of dying by my hand. As for whom I choose, that falls to you. Come, men. Show me which of you is strong enough to be worthy, as being kept as our slaves.
Uh-oh, here they come.
Ryder, keep it together, and take up your weapons. But remember, stick to fighting the Amazons. Whatever you do, don't go near that woman. We're the only ones who have a chance against her.
Come on, guys. Let's take down this berserker. Well, this is all happening kind of fast, but okay.
Our enemy is right before us. Once we defeat her, this will all be over. Right now, I'll just have to do the best I can. I'll help however I can to ensure I don't die, but I don't know how much use I will be.
Man, out of all the enemies, the only ones I really ever heard of were the Amazons. I hear Amazons are like super tough ladies. Super tough warrior ladies, so this actually checks out. And gosh darn it, phone, why you say you're 10% now? Let me just unplug and plug back in my charger. Because sometimes if I flip the wire, it works a little bit better. Though that must have been a sign that my wire was kind of getting bad. But yo, it wasn't as bad like 2 days ago. It charged properly before. But now it's just suffering. My poor wire. Why you do this? Sadness. Oof. Oh, they lived. Oh, I'm so sorry, John. You're gonna suffer here. Heh. Ouch. Yeah, they're going after John. They smart. These Amazoness ladies are geniuses. In the way of fighting. This is overkill, but I gotta raise Waver's gauge. I feel some fear against the Berserker. She's a scary lady. Man, more... Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. But I gotta get rid of the scary Amazon leader. Great job, Astolfo. You're buff. Buff Astolfo. Okay. John's gonna be thriving here. I should just... No, it's too late at this point. I gotta see how many more turns until his... Oh! Perfect. I need his shield in the next round. I need it. I need to live. Heh. Oh, she's so tough. She has multiple shields. Yo, scary lady. What? Why? Why would you try to automatically bonk me? You scary, scary lady. I mean, just in case I'm evading, but right now I'm gonna see if Waver can, like, stun a lady, stun a gal. Sheesh, lady. Why are you so angry? Why must you feel so much rage? Okay, I'm just getting this ready. I should just become extra buff. I don't want to waste the shield, so I'm just gonna tank it. Like the boss that I am. Plus, I'm just assuming Waver's gonna stun her. Maybe. Nice! Great job, Waver! Stun a scary gal. Oh, she's so tanky. Man, Astolfo, why do you keep forgetting your noble phantasm name? I mean, you cute like that. Okay, now I feel some fear from this lady. Uh-oh. Ooh, hello, hello. And John's just here to look cute. She's literally just here to look cute. That is her job. And then she'll be fine, I'ma believe. I hope she goes after John or Astolfo because they're protected. If she goes after Waver, Waver's gonna go poof. Wow, look at John just tanking that. John's the greatest. She just proved herself as a warrior. Astolfo, please do the thing. Come on, I'm just waiting for that stun to kick in. Oh wait, never did. Oops. Oh phew! Battle finish, good. Oh look, she gave me a seed. I mean, we are in a forest. I'm in a forest, but yeah, we're in a forest. Okay, I'm ready. Since I see a Lancer and Saber, I'm not fighting her, which is good. She intimidates me. She's a scary lady. And you know, I'm just gonna keep what I have. Well, well. You are certainly powerful for such a motley group. Good. The stronger the men, the better. As long as they aren't them. Who's them? We don't have time to converse with her now, Master. Still, the scales may be tipping in our favor. Yeah, we can do this! Anyone who's injured, get back. We can handle the Amazons as long as we keep ganging up on them. There's no way I'm giving up now. Not when victory's so close. I can taste it. My proud children. My Amazonian warriors. I did not order you to frolic about for fun. I see you're underestimating them, merely because they are men. Then I shall remind you, pathetic men though they are still enemies, and we proud Amazons do not hold back against our enemies. That is how we do battle. Weak enemies allow us to show our strength. Strong enemies are a chance for us to refine our skills. Whatever enemy, we are to relish the opportunity they provide. Thus, as your queen, I command you now. Roar. Wait, roar? Oh! Oh, that was a roar! I see! Yeah, those are roars! I didn't actually expect different roars than the normal, like, rah! This is different. Follow Her Majesty! Louder! Are we just standing here awkwardly? We're just like, you're screaming, what do we do? Yeah, I'm just imagining us just like standing here awkwardly, like, what are they doing? Or why are they so loud, covering my ears? God, my ears! I've never heard so much synchronized shouting! My ears! What the hell are they doing? Could this be the Amazons' war cry? This is bad. Be careful. Ah! Shit! They're cutting right through us. I'm afraid so. Once they began this war cry, they became far more formidable opponents. Why did we let them talk? Why did we let them have a speech? We shouldn't have done that. Their strength, speed, agility, and durability have all increased. They no longer even feel pain. It is as though they've all gained madness enhancement. How is this happening? I know from experience that battle cries are important in combat. They inspire soldiers to help raise morale. But this one is on a whole other level. If you would like to know a good way to beg for your life, I can think of 30 different methods. I believe that one used among a subset of African tribes, which involves opening your mouth and raising both hands high up at an angle. Maybe the best way of indicating our surrender to them, with a 3% chance of success. That sounds like Rome. Wait, Rome? Okay, raising my hands up, opening my mouth. It's gonna be like, ah! Okay, or I think that might only make them more upset. Yeah, they might be more upset, who knows? True. They could well up interpreting that stance in a different way altogether. This really is a difficult problem. Perhaps Dogaza is still the safest option after all. You want to know the option that'll give you the best chance at surviving this? Stop thinking of ways to beg for your life and start fighting for it. Right on. We gotta focus on breaking through their defenses. Oh, the first option is referencing Romulus' idol pose. Ah, his, like, epic Y pose. I'll look for the weakest link in their surrounding formation. Hang in there, Master. I think we should all scream back. I feel like that's how we're gonna assert our dominance. We'll just scream at them. They'll scream, we'll all scream for ice cream. And then that's how we pump ourselves up too. Assert our dominance by... Oh, that's 15? Oh no, 15 enemies. Uh-oh. Oh no, I did not look. Oh shoot. Oh man. I mean, this is fine. That's just a number. Sobs. Well, this is gonna hurt just the tiniest bit. Sobs. The Y pose could act as a catalyst for summoning Romulus. You know, I gotta do that pose somehow. Force him to come home to my Chaldea by asserting my dominance. Ladies, why are you so scary? You're so buff. Super buff, scary ladies. Oh, no. I got this. I'm slowly getting through them. There's only 12 left.
ここに捕らえましょう。月を見上げるウサギとて理性のない時もある。行くぞフルカーのカリゴランテ。
Oh look, Astolfo remembered his noble phantasm name. Great job, Astolfo. Your brain's working during this fight. Ow. Okay, 10 left. Wait, I should do it this way. There. I just gotta focus on raising my gauge and hoping for the best. Ow. Ladies, why must you bonk me so hard? I mean, it's not really a bonk, it's more like a jab. I feel bad for Fergus trying to protect me. I feel like I'm gonna break my fist if I punch their abs. They seem buff. They seem super buff. Like, this is me attempting to break through. And then I just, like, break my fingers by punching them. I feel like they're probably buffer than a demon god. Phew. They're just slowly chipping away at my life, not bad. I'm living, that's a good thing. Living's always good. Oh man, I was hoping that oh yeah, I forgot. They have a debuff thingy. Ow. Lady, stop being so buff. Okay, Astolfo, please do your thing, intimidate them. Scare the ladies with your cuteness. As one does. Oh, there's only 6 left, it's fine. Plus I have Nobu. Okay. Ow. Goodbye, John. You did great. Okay, Nobu, you also got this. Nobu, you are a tough warrior in your own respect. Oh, Waver's getting bullied. I feel kind of bad for Waver. Look at him, he's suffering. Yo, great job, Astolfo. Okay, I got this, I got this. I just gotta bonk the scary lady and hope for the best. Great job, Astolfo. Oh, nice. Man, look at Waver. He's just trying to live. He's trying his best to survive. Great job, Waver. I believe in you. Yeah, I raised my URL because of Camelot. My goddess was super helpful there. She was the greatest. She was the MVP inside of Camelot. Astolfo, please do the thing. Great job, Astolfo. Look, Astolfo's just asserting his dominance.
その方程度が我が歩みを止めるなど叶わぬことと知れ。
Heh. There, I see it. Everyone, focus your efforts on the formation at 8 o'clock. That's where their line is weakest.
Shh! You hear that, men? This isn't the end. Resistance, fall back.
That goes for us too, Master. Come, I'll bring up the rear. Foe!
I'm sorry, my queen. They got away. I see. That is disappointing. All the more so after showing them our war cry. My deepest apologies. Well, no matter. One of their servants excelled at defense. That one must have defended the rabble as they fled, tails between their legs. How many did you kill? If you include the ones we hunted while giving chase, about half. I see. About the same as our own casualties. It remains to be seen whether they will continue their struggle or come to pledge their submission. What shall we do with the men who surrendered? Our expanded territory has led to an increase in our population as well, so we are currently low on men. Perhaps we should send them to... No need for that. Execute them. Yes, Your Majesty. My apologies. Those we captured for childbirthing, when they first fell from the surface, are one matter. But the seed of those who oppose us must be selected with care. Those who have surrendered to us out of fear are tainted with cowardice. Such must not be permitted to enter our bloodline.
Dang, ladies. I mean, it's good to be picky, right? But yo, it's like, look at these cowards. You failed the test already. You showed cowardice.
However, if you find any men who we have defeated in honorable combat, men who have lost their arms or leg, yet still glare at us as if to rip our throats out with their teeth given the chance, those I give you leave to bring back and use them as you will. However... Yes, Your Majesty, I understand.
Wow, that's like a super specific type they're into. That is very, very specific.
The Greek hero is the one exception.
So that's their type, though. You gotta glare at them. Maybe that's why I couldn't summon her last time. Now I know how to summon her. I just gotta give her an angry stare. If I look too happy, she's gonna be like, ill. But if I look at her with like discontent, she'll be like, yo, I'ma come to your Chaldea. Now I know the secret to summoning her. I understand. I understand. Dot 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 dot. Oh.
So, this is all that made it.
We lost about half of them. Dot dot dot. I will join in with the dot dot dots. I'm so sorry.
This wasn't your fault. In the end, we're the ones who agreed to your plan. It's like I told you before. We went along with it because we thought it would work. Our enemy just happened to be one step ahead. So don't waste your breath apologizing.
Alright.
The important thing is figuring out our next move. I'm not done yet. I'm not giving up.
I don't know. I think everyone here is still in shock. Let's go eat some peaches.
Damn it! I can't stop shaking! I can't believe he's dead. One moment he's right there next to me, and the next he's just gone. I kept hacking at them and hacking at them, but they just kept getting back up. If I close my eyes, I can still see them coming for us. Do you really think we have a chance? Hell if I know. I just don't want to die. That's all I want. Same here. Same for all of us. Maybe we should have stayed slaves if we're just gonna end up dead. Alright, I say it's time for some victuals. Today, you guys can eat as much as you want. Go ahead and stuff yourself silly. There's nothing else you can do today, so don't worry about a thing. We've got the worrying covered. Yeah, now that you mention it, I am pretty hungry.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Let's get something to eat. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, let's go get some peaches, and more peaches, and peaches, and peaches, and peaches.
Hang on a minute. Have you seen that boy anywhere? The one that was hanging around me? I don't think he made it back. I see. Guess his luck ran out. No. There wasn't anything he could have done.
Ryder. ... Ryder.
I told him to run away when he knew he couldn't win. He was just a kid. Nobody would have blamed him for turning tail at the first sign of trouble. What a waste.
Ryder.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just a dull old man. Nothing special to see here. Anyway, you guys should get some rest too. To be honest, we'd all be dead right now if you hadn't been around. I'm grateful to you.
Thank you. It was a rather intense battle. We could all do with some rest to recover our strength. I think you should take Ryder up on his suggestion and turn in for the day, Master. Good plan. We can save thinking about tomorrow for tomorrow. Yes, I agree you should all get some rest, but I'm going to keep thinking about our next plan. Do you still feel responsible for what happened today? That is part of it. But the truth is, I just want to do whatever I can to ensure I survive. I see. In that case, you can also think about it while having a drink. I may be young and inexperienced, but as the latest in a long line of kings, I know what to do in times like this. You should go to where the men are drinking and join them in drowning their sorrows. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. My plan was what failed us all so spectacularly. Yes, I'm sure there will be some there who will have the grievances with you, but in my opinion, you should take what they say to heart. That is part of a tactician's role after a plan fails, and your opportunity to calm their resentment. There's no need to overthink it. Just think of it as giving them an opportunity to vent. Don't worry, if anyone crosses the line, I'll be there to back you. Very well. In that case, I shall take you up on your advice. I'll join you in a drink as well. Besides, I may be able to help take the men's minds off their sorrows by entertaining them with my sword dance. I think I'll stay here and fall asleep with Master. They'd run out of liquor if we all went. Guess that leaves me and Fo for Master's guard and body pillow duty. See you all tomorrow. Wait. Which one's my guard and which one's my body pillow? I'm going to assume Fo is my guard. Fo! I could have sworn I just heard something fairly improper. Well, I'll be monitoring you from here regardless, so if anything happens, I'll know who to blame. Anyway, good night, Senpai. Mash, don't be jealous. I'm sorry. I noticed you leaving and thought you might have had too much to drink. I have some water for you if you'd like it. No, thank you. I just felt like getting some night air. Besides, we servants do not easily become intoxicated, after all. Alright, I'm sorry. I guess there really is something off about me. At times, It feels as though I'm still alive. Maybe it's because I'm so mature, since I have yet to grow into my own as a warrior. Still alive, you say? But you're a servant as well, aren't you? Oh yes, that much is certain. I just mean that I'm still immature, mentally and physically. I see. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate as well. Could I trouble you for that water now? I think it would go well with this cool night air. Of course. Oh, and would you mind if I sat next to you? I think I'd like some fresh air myself. No, not at all. Thank you. The night sky is quite beautiful tonight. It's hard to believe it's actually just moss. You know, this place really is mysterious. We have stars even though there's no sky, and cool night air even though we're miles underground. May I ask you something? Just to pass the time? By all means. This is purely hypothetical, so please feel free to answer in any way you like. What sort of nation would you like to live in? Why do you ask me? Well, to be blunt, because you seem the most normal out of anyone here. After all, you're scared of both combat and dying, as most people would be. All the other women here seem a bit extreme, for lack of a better word. So I wanted to hear from one with more down-to-earth sensibilities. Of course, I'm well aware that there's no point to this question. This is purely to satisfy my own curiosity. Even if we do arrive at the truth here, it wouldn't change anything, since Ulster is already gone. Ooh, hello, hello. I can see you're quite earnest, unlike the king I once knew. Oh, does that mean you once served a king when you were alive? As I recall you, I'd prefer not to talk about that. I would rather not dwell on those memories. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. So about my question. Oh yes, my apologies. I'm afraid I don't have an especially interesting answer, but I would like to live in a nation without any danger. After all, in a place fraught with danger, it is possible I may lose my life. You really are afraid of dying, aren't you? Isn't everyone? Yes, I suppose they are. Regardless, a Celtic warrior does not fear death, you see. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make small of your opinion. Maybe we should not talk about our views on the matter of life and death. It's not that we want to die after all. I can certainly understand your position in that sense. Still, a nation without danger is easy to talk about, but probably very hard to create. The closest example I can think of is the land of the young? That's impressive. I should have expected as much from you. The land of the young, or Tirnanog, is a Celtic myth. It is a land of eternity where gods and fairies walk. It is a peaceful and joyous utopia where there is always enough delicious fruit for everyone to eat. Yet both there and here, the threat of death is still present. Not gods who dwell underground, nor the humans in their peach-filled paradise can escape it. True, that's why we've been drinking to our fallen comrade tonight. I had no idea just how difficult creating an ideal nation would be. Oh, sorry to talk your ear off. I didn't mean to have you join me in my little mental exercise. By way of apology, how about this? I may not be able to help you live in a nation without threat of death, but I can offer a replacement. From now on, I won't just use my sword to protect Misaki. I'll also use it to keep you safe from the threat of death. On that, you have my word. I am young and experienced, and cannot draw my sword against a woman, but I should be better than nothing. Haha, that is quite reassuring. Very well then. I will be counting on you. We should probably head back inside. Dion's sword dance has most likely lost its appeal by now. I'd love to hear another one of your stories sometime. You're a great storyteller. You make it all seem so real. Not just for me either. You had the entire resistance hanging on your every word too. I think that can be arranged. What sort of story would you like to hear next time? Do you happen to know any about, say, princes who grew up to be great kings? Aw, that was a cute bonding moment. So man, Fergus, you're gonna go defend her instead of me. I mean, both of us at the same time? Good thing I can fight. No worries, my dude. Protect her. I have these fists. Wait, what just happened? Wait, I was just sleeping. Wait, what? Oi! Oi! Did someone leave the stove on? Master, wake up. We've got serious trouble. Just 5 more minutes. TIL. Astolfo is soft and fluffy. Astolfo is soft and fluffy. Fo? Master, this is not the time to get all cuddly with Fo. Astolfo, Master's safety comes first. Please get her out of there. Yes, on it. Hup. What the? Everything's on fire? Who left the stove on? I've been trying to tell you that, sleepyhead. The whole grove's gone up in like a match.
Damn it! Put it out, put it out! We can't. The fire's spread too much. How did this happen? The Amazon set it on fire. Everything's going up in flames. Keep it together. First, make sure nobody's trapped in the flames. Things can be replaced. People can't. And make sure we're keeping an eye on our perimeter. The enemy may take this chance to attack. Alternatively, who set the fire still might be close by. If you see them, don't let them escape. Once all that's done, gather our resources. Get everything that's still intact to a safe place. Now get moving, or we really will lose everything to the fire.
Man, I should have expected someone to follow us back when we retreated. I'm so ashamed. I didn't even notice until it was too late. I was careless. I never thought they would attack our home base. No time for regret. Servants have less to fear from the flames, so we should all help tend to the injured. Do it. I'll help everyone out over there, or over here. Okay, Master. Let's get you somewhere safe. It's like, I'm used to hot weather, but this is a bit much. Oh no, our peaches! Our food.
It's all gone. They finally found our hideout. Yesterday, we were also focused on just getting away. Maybe we didn't cover our tracks well enough. And that may have let them follow us all the way here. Then, they could all show up at here at any time. What are we gonna do? Don't ask me! You know what we're going to do. Ryder. I've been telling you the same thing every day. I'm not about to change my tune now. Never give up. Keep moving forward. That's all we can do. But, Ryder... I know. Everything's gone now. It's all burned down. The peach trees we depended on for food. The houses we worked tirelessly to build. The resources we collected a bit at a time from our enemies. Even the graves of our dead comrades. All of that is ash now. This peach tree grove was an ideal hideout, but it's gone. And I have only one thing to say to you now. Something we should all be saying. So what?
So what? Good response. Yeah, they burned all our food, so what? Yeah, they burned our house down, so what? My night was ruined, so what?
We're still here. We're still alive. Our legs can still take us wherever we want to go. We are not done yet. Done for yet. There is still plenty we can do. This may be laughingly obvious, but I'll say it again. I'll say it as many times as it takes. It's not over till it's over. As long as you don't give up, dreams do come true. I know that deep in my soul, better than anyone. What about you? You've all been brave enough to fight alongside me all this time. Are you just going to give up and let it end here? Or are you going to keep facing forward with me? Yeah, that's true. We are still alive. If we gave up now, we'd never be able to show our faces to the men who died. I thought I was gonna die a slave when I first fell down here, and now look how far we've come. It'd be wrong for us not to see it through to the end. I'm in, Ryder. I'm with you all the way. Me too.
Remarkable. It's as though he brought them back from the dead. According to all logic and good sense, this was a hopeless situation, so perhaps it is fitting that such logic isn't what they need to hear. Indeed, no amount of gentle cajoling or reasoning can move a soldier with a broken spirit. And yet, amazingly, a leader with the right qualities merely commanding them to get moving can be enough to motivate them all to do so. Ryder looks to have those qualities in spades. I only wish they lent themselves to slightly less self-destructive tendencies. I think the word you're looking for is charisma. Well, yes, I suppose so. Still, while kings, queens, generals, and noble warriors may all possess charisma, I think each has a very different kind of charisma. In my estimation, Ryder's is more like...
There you are. We're going to need your help again, tactician. I might have talked a good game, but to be honest, I can't see where we go from here. Do you have any ideas about how we can turn this situation around?
I do. In fact, I just now thought of one. Good timing, let's hear it. Simply put, we launch another sneak attack. Although with our current numbers, I'm afraid it may be more of a suicide attack.
That'd be fine with me, as long as it doesn't turn out like it did yesterday. How do we know it won't? I could see trying the same thing twice, giving us an edge in terms of surprise. But there's no guarantee our enemy won't see through it again.
It won't be the same as yesterday. There will be major differences in both our means and in our method. This is something we can only do now that things have changed. It's a shame, though, that the changes have not been for the better. Firstly, the resistance is smaller now. Secondly, we no longer have to worry about returning home, since we no longer have a home. And there is one last reason why I believe this attack will succeed. You, Ryder.
Me?
I already had some idea based on your outfit and fighting style, but after seeing how you inspired your men just now, I'm all but certain. I believe that everyone else will agree with me. You treat everyone under your command, along with yourself, as part of a single whole. You have the ability to bring them all together and lead them toward achieving a common goal. That is neither the aloof rule of a king, nor the hierarchical inspiration of a general. It is the charisma of one who is inextricably tied to those they lead. In other words, you are the captain of a ship. Ah yes, who would have guessed he's the captain of a ship? I mean, his class is Ryder, he looks like a pirate. And in that case, there is a role that you are best suited to fill. It is a role that only you can play, precisely because of who you are. And it is the key to this operation. Man, can we just travel via... Oh yeah, there's a waterway. We got this. Great underground river. Okay, just Lancers, not bad. It's just one type, that ain't scary. No fear, no fear. No fear. Nero, save me. No fear.
Ha! This feels right. So incredibly right. The feeling of plotting a course from the bow. From the bow as a ship sways back and forth. The chilling splash of the water. The creaks and groans of the hull. I still can't remember anything, But damn if this doesn't feel like coming home to an old friend. Ah, we've got boulders up ahead. Hard aport!
Astolfo's wearing the thing again! Is this part of the plan? Steady as she goes. Hey, Astolfo, don't take. Wait, what? It's the return of Sailor Paladin. Stare. I like this plan. I approve of this plan. I'm a stare. Oh? Astolfo? What are you doing? I'm a rider, remember? I've got the skill and everything. Steering a big old boat like this should be a piece of cake for her. No, I mean, why are you wearing that outfit? Well, it's a sailor outfit, right? I just happened to hang on to it, so I thought it'd be perfect for voyage like this. You gotta set the tone with stuff like this, you know? Besides, I want to get everyone all fired up. It's working like a charm, don't you think? True. The resistance does seem to be looking at you, like you're some sort of sea goddess. In fact, Master may be looking at you a little too much. At any rate, please watch your skirt. Stare. Hey, Dayon, you wanna get into your, outfit too? To raise the morale, so to speak? No, Master. I'm not going to dress up as Maid Knight again. That was just a one-time thing. Aww. At any rate, this plan appears to be going well so far. I'll admit, I was taken aback when I first heard about it, but... There is only one advantage that the Resistance holds over El Dorado. The fact that you are the ones to topple Ys. The city itself may now be flooded, but there is still something you've gained from it.
Their ships.
Correct. Every river here in Agartha flows back to the great eastern lake where Ys once stood. The pirates, the Hut's underlings, would sail ships upstream along these rivers to attack and plunder at a moment's notice. Yep, I think we covered that earlier, but it sounds like a ton of work to paddle a big boat upstream. Do they have motors or something? No. While I was serving the Hut, I had a number of chances to ride the ships myself. They were enchanted with some form of magecraft that propelled them forward just by unfurling their sails, whether they had wind or not.
Oh ho! That would certainly make life easier. And that I thought such a thing at all shows, I probably do have some experience with ships. I imagine it'll all come back to me once I'm aboard one.
As I said before, Ryder, one of the keys to this plan is the fact that we now know you can sail. It has nothing to do with your riding, and everything to do with your knowledge of commanding a ship, which is, in its own way, a kind of living thing. And, unfortunately, it is only possible now that the Resistance is small enough to fit aboard one ship. Granted, it might be more accurate to say that they no longer have any choice but to do so, as their home has been burned down. I agree. With the current numbers, there won't be much point in leaving anyone behind. If we're going to attack, we should all do so together. All of this means that, with things as they are now, we can use a single Ys ship and a river that leads into the heart of the jungle to launch an attack on the enemy's base in El Dorado with the entire remaining resistance. This will be a surgical strike, concentrating all of our power on the enemy's most vulnerable point. I believe that is our only chance at victory. Of course, if this plan fails, then we will all end up dead.
Now, don't go worrying about that. You can't move forward if you keep turning around to look back. Besides, remember what we're about to ride. Ships only move in one direction, and it isn't backwards. That's it. Full speed ahead. Ha ha. I must say, it feels wonderful to sail upstream at top speed. This must be a first for me. whether in life or as a servant.
Hey, there's a bridge or some kind of barrier up ahead. What do we do now?
I thought we might run into something like this. Not to worry. We do the same thing we did with the bridges. Go right through them.
What about the Amazons on it?
No matter. It'll just be a little more work than usual. Just take out the ones that get in our way. The important thing is securing a route forward.
Understood. We'll deal with the enemies while the resistance focuses on destroying the barrier. What should I do? I want to hide in the cabin so I don't die from a wayward arrow. But if I do that, I won't be able to help prevent the ship from sinking. What a dilemma. Your pessimism truly is every bit as potent and enduring as Ryder's optimism. Don't worry, I'll devote myself to keeping Misaki, you, and the entire rearguard safe. I promise. At any rate, now is not the time to hold back. We must fight with all our strength. If this ship sinks, it will truly be over for us. Right, very well then. I shall do my best. At least enough to ensure that I don't die. How is this working? So we're gonna be fighting the Amazons while the other dudes are just breaking the bridge? I'm just imagining them with hammers just trying to chip away at it while we fight. And what arrows? I'm battling lancers. I mean, these are giant arrows, aren't they? Yo, look at these big arrows. These are scary arrows, if these are arrows. Ouch. Gotta get rid of those arrows. Scary, scary arrows. Okay, nice. Wait, why is there a horse here? I mean, domestic beast. Why are you here? That's a tough horse. Okay, that should be fine. I'm just gonna believe. Just gotta believe. Great job, Nero. Man, that horse is so tanky. That's a scary horse. I should assert my dominance. Great job, Nero. Ow. Horsey, why did you do that? Why would you make me quick down? It's like you know quick is my best. What a scary horse you are. Heh. Well, goodbye, horsey. Heh. The horse was the scariest enemy. Ow. Actually, you know, these ladies are intimidating too. You know, I should probably just stun a lady. Stun one lady, destroy the other. Make my life easier. Goodbye, lady. Okay, this will be fine. I'm gonna believe in Astolfo. I'm just gonna purely believe in Astolfo. Well, I look for my water bottle wherever I tossed it. Okay, there it is. Delicious water. Though I do still wish I asked for bubble tea, or if I asked for, like, Thai coffee, or even just regular Thai tea. But no. Or even Vietnamese coffee, I'll take that too. To go with my pho for later on tonight. Man. Oh no, I'm battling a berserker. Uh-oh, a berserker, eh? This should be fine. I'll believe. Alright, we made it through. That is all well and good. But what about the Amazons that escaped? Won't they raise an alarm?
They might have already done that after catching sight of us from the shore. There's no point worrying about that sort of thing now. We just have to get to El Dorado before anyone brings word of our attack.
So I know we're supposed to defeat that berserker if she's there. But what if she isn't?
Then it'll be that much easier to take out their base. Based on our recon, El Dorado's where the Amazons are keeping most of their men. What's more, they're all strong and healthy men. Just the way they like. Once we free them, they'll join our side and stop the enemy from multiplying. 2 birds, 1 stone. We'll also be able to load up on supplies, which will make our next move that much easier. So right now, we'll keep moving full speed ahead.
Steady as she goes. Wait, I see another barrier up ahead.
No surprise there. The Amazons probably built a few of them to ward off the yeast pirates. But I bet they didn't count on guys like us charging it at full speed. Now, ramming speed!
Oh, we're ramming straight into him. And if I was summoned, I want to be a moon cancer just because it's fancy. I'd want a fancy classical moon cancer or a foreigner. What the heck? Why is there a chimera? I mean a domestic beast. Yo, these Amazons have like the best pets. So this is the berserker they have. These Amazons. These ladies are scary. They're truly terrifying ladies. Man. Oh crap, I forgot. Oops. Yeah, this is fine actually. Let's just start chipping away at the scary ladies. Great job, Nero. Wow, Astolfo's stun worked. He asserted his dominance on the beast. But not the ladies. The ladies were not impressed. Sorry, Astolfo. But at least Astolfo can intimidate a chimera. That's a good thing. That just shows how terrifying Astolfo truly is. Great job, Nero. Nice. Oh man, this beast is gonna hurt though. It's gonna be a scary beast. Astolfo, intimidate the Amazon leader next. I believe in you. No, but she's not impressed yet. Wow, it didn't work at all. She was literally not impressed. She's just like, I've seen better. Lady. Lady, I'm just gonna bonk you the old-fashioned way then. Hurt my feelings, lady. There. Ow. 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 I could stun you, but nah. I believe. This is the power of believing. Great job, Astolfo. Heh. Ooh, look at that fancy temple in the background. Master, look. There. Behind those trees. That looks like a golden temple. That sure is golden. Yeah, that looks like a golden temple. It's golden.
There it is. We finally made it to El Dorado. Lay anchor on the shore nearest to the temple. We'll take the shortest possible route to... What's going on?
Uh-oh. The ship's shaking. Is something going on in the river? No, wait. There's something in the river. Oh no, is it the Kraken? Oh no, I recognize the sensation. Astolfo, you need to stop the ship immediately. Hold on to me, Master. He's about to emerge. No, why now of all times? Wait, what?
Megalos, you're a water creature.
Megalos, why? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to fight Megalos. Megalos is mega bad. Mega scary. I'm at a mega loss. Because of Megalos. You know what? In this case, I'm gonna bring along Merlin. Ah! Oh, thank you. In this case, my goddess, Uriel. Uriel, save me! My goddess, my goddess. Let's see. Astolfo's here to be cute, like usual. And I could change the back row, but no. I want to raise my bonds. I have problems. My priority. Bonding with my ladies. Megalos!
Shit! Is this just bad luck, or did someone put him here on purpose?
Could the Amazons have placed him here as the last line of defense? That would be tremendously unfortunate for us if that were the case. Hey, wait, didn't they fight in the Nightless City? Doesn't seem like they'd suddenly be friends now. Regardless of why he's here, he is far too dangerous. We must avoid fighting him. I'm afraid it doesn't look like we have a choice. He seems dead set on fighting us.
This is our last chance to reach El Dorado. We can't fall back, and we can't give up. Up till now, we've had no choice but to run from him. But that was back when I didn't have a ship. Especially one with so many servants aboard. Get ready. We're about to fight our way through the biggest storm of our lives.
Ugh, I don't want to fight him, though. Megalos is scary. Megalos, please have pity. Ugh. Ugh. Those guts. Oh, that is... Why? That is so many guts. Oh no. I mean, yeah, I got this. I'm buff. I'm just gonna flex. Flex on my enemy. Shoot. Shoot. I feel some fear. Oh no, I feel fear. I legitimately feel fear against him. What a scary dude. Oh man. I mean, no, this is fine. This is completely fine. Sobs. I just have to believe. Yeah, I'ma believe. Just believe. He has to be killed 12 times before he's truly defeated in lore-wise. Man, he truly is just built different. I wish I could be that buff. Maybe one day. Astolfo, can your intimidation work on him, please? Please, my Astolfo. Just assert your dominance on him. And nah, Merlin's support's great. The one time I brought Orion, he got instantly destroyed in a fight. And that made me feel bad. I'm like, Orion was supposed to be my savior, but no, he went poof. So at this point, I just believe in the power of support. As in, like, caster support. They keep me alive the longest. And this should be fine, I believe. And destroying his spirit core seems easier said than done. I feel like he's probably super buff. His abs look extremely powerful. Oh no, taking aim on Astolfo, is it because he's so beautiful? My boy. Just because my boy is beautiful doesn't mean you should aim at him. Ugh. He heals by so much. If only Guts could heal me by that much. Man, I wonder if he'd actually fall for a trick like that. I feel like he'd just be like... He'd fall in the water and he'd just come back up. I imagine him being speedy. And yeah, command spells do help. When you die and then you have nothing left, you just use your command spells and bring everyone back. Or you just crack a Saint Quartz and pour the dust into their mouths until they wake up. Ow. Stop, Heracles, it hurts. Ow. Ow. You know, this is fine. Yeah, worst case scenario, I just use my spells. Wait, the final note of this section is one of the hardest fights in the chapter? No, my goddess! She just got bullied! Yo, she got bullied so hard. Take aim! Stop aiming at Astolfo, he's beautiful. I understand. But stop bullying him. Stop bullying my beautiful boy. It makes me sad. Ah, poor Astolfo. Ha. I just want to keep him alive. A little bit longer because he's cute. I'm saving invincibility for when he does his noble phantasm. Unless Merlin goes poof first. Then in that case, it's understandable. Man, though, in this case, I think I have to use invincibility because Merlin might go poof. I didn't want to use it now. I wanted to save it. But okay, Merlin. You want to be a hero, right? Because to me, I don't like using invincibility unless they're planning on bonking me super hard. Ugh, it felt so bad using it just now. It felt gross. Not gonna lie. Let's see, I don't want to do this. Okay, that way. Okay. Aw, he went after Nobu. Nobu would have lived. He went after Sei. Sei would have lived. I want Merlin to live, though. Merlin needs to live because he's the best boy. Merlin is the greatest. He is the true hero here. At the very least, he's gonna help Nobu. Goodbye, Merlin. Goodbye, Merlin. Goodbye, Merlin. You'll be missed. You'll forever be missed, Merlin. Oof. 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 I was hoping he'd be a single hitter, actually. Then I would have had a chance, but no. Oh, my poor Merlin friend. My poor Mer friend. Oof. That was big oof. You got this, Nobu. Okay. Great job, Nobu. You know, great job, Sei. Okay, good. I didn't have to defeat him all the way. Okay, okay. Nice. Sorry, Nobu. Or not Nobu. Sorry, Merlin. Sorry, other Astolfo. Sorry, Uriel. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to fight him multiple times. I'm gonna suffer. You know what, bestie? Bestie, I'm gonna have you, like, take a little break. Let's see. Like there, that's decent. He's too damn strong. We've hardly scratched him. Yo, he's too damn strong. Just what I expect from one of the greatest Greek heroes. I couldn't ask for a worthier opponent. Wow, you're excited about this? He's so tough I had to stop playing Sailor Paladin and change back into my real outfit again. Even before his Berserker enhancement, his power as a heroic spirit was incredible. But when we consider the sheer magnitude of strength added to his usual with this giant form. Indeed, on top of all that, Megalos seems to be in an endlessly rampaging state and shows no signs of slowing down at all. In essence, he appears to have gone Ultra Berserk. That would explain why he's acting like a monster. It's actually kind of impressive, in a scary, monstrous sort of way. You've done a fair amount of damage to him, but he's still incredibly dangerous. Keep your guard up. This is terrible. Just one strike from that monster would easily be enough to kill us.
Indeed, he's like a living storm. His roar is like a thunderclap, shaking the entire ship. His arms are like the wind, raging tirelessly to break the mast. He throws wave after wave at us. He stands dark and unyielding, blocking our way as far as we can see.
Ryder?
Oh yes, I know my storms. And you're the worst kind there is. One that shows up just when the voyage is going well, and does everything it can to sink us. Ha! I'm actually grateful to you. Thanks to you tossing us around so much, I almost threw up. I finally remembered that I've gotten through storms like you countless times.
Ryder, did you regain your memories? I'm picking up a unique magical energy pattern. This is Ryder's noble phantasm? Foe?
I don't care what sort of hero you used to be. As long as you stand in my way, you're no more than just another storm to me. So stay out of my way. The new world I've been dreaming of is finally within my reach. I'm putting my anchor down right here. I will show the storm that I'm already at my destination. This marks the first step to the end of my long voyage. Santa Maria, drop anchor!
Was it super effective? Whoa, there's another ship here, and it's coming right up to us. It just sent our anchor flying. That must be Ryder's noble phantasm. It's holding Megalos in place. Santa Maria, drop anchor? I knew it. So that's who he is. You figured out his true name, Da Vinci? Sure have. I think you'll recognize the name too. La Santa Maria was a ship he's most famous for. He sailed it across the Atlantic Ocean and discovered the New World. At least as far as Europe was concerned, in the 15th century. You're Christopher Columbus, aren't you?
That's right. I finally remembered my name. I'm Columbus.
It's great that Ryder has his memories back, but I think we have more urgent matters to attend to. You're right. Now's our chance. Let's get him! I do have reservations about cutting down an opponent bound in chains, but I suppose I should think of this more as slaying a monster than as a duel. Now that I know that Ryder's Columbus, I have some concerns. But like Mash said, we definitely have more urgent matters to attend to right now. Be careful, everyone. Just because he's tied up doesn't mean he's not still a threat. Man, my history classes, they taught about Columbus not in a good way. I'm gonna say that much. Yeah, my history classes did not say good things about Columbus. We learned a lot of bad things. We learned a lot of bad things about him. Heh, defense down. My favorite. I know, let's just stun a dude. Okay, this should be fine. Might as well raise the gauge too. Ah, so close. Oh wait, that's good. Okay, nice. Oh, this works out quite nicely. Yeah, it's cute how they set it up like that. They wanted to put down his debuff spray in the middle. Just to be fancy. Man, Uriel's just aiming at his inner thigh, huh? You're so cool, Stalfo. Nice. Okay, might as well just Stalfo. Ah, so close. Astolfo, please assert your dominance and stun a dude. Please, Astolfo. Astolfo, assert your dominance, please. You're an intimidating boy. A true warrior, remember? Great job, Merlin. Oh, I'm so thankful for my evade. Ouch. Oh yeah, the stun worked. Finally, Astolfo, your stun actually worked, you stunning boy, you! Ah, in this case, I'm just gonna raise their gauges. I might as well. How many IRL friends do you think a person needs or should have? It depends on the person. Like, I rarely hang out with people IRL, just because I don't feel the need to. So I just think it depends on your wants and needs. Like, if you're a person like me and you don't feel the need or want, it's all good. He can still do his target focus, okay. I know Astolfo can technically stop his noble phantasm, but I think I'll feel pain. It's fine. This be fine, I can tank it, I'm a boss like that. I just gotta believe. Plus I wanna raise the Girel skill. Let me not scale her gauge. Oh, this should be fine. Good job, Uriel. Ouch. Man, they're just tanking it like bosses. Good job to them. Uriel can fill up her own gauge. She's a champion. You know, might as well just increase their attack, because why not? Okay, this should be fine. I'm just gonna save the noble phantasms. Oh, I didn't have to. Oops. Ow. 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 Not as much ow, but still ow. I think Uriel can do it. I believe in her. She is a true warrior. Yeah, I know I can take down multiple in one turn, but I didn't think that they would break through his guts that one turn. I thought it would take multiple hits. Because sometimes they hit hard, sometimes they don't. It just depends. Because I wouldn't want to risk using attacks and then Noble Phantasm in the same thing when his gauge is almost down. Because in that case, it feels like a waste to me. Even if it's technically not a waste, it still feels like one. Like in this case, I feel like it's not a waste to use Astolfo. Because he's already, you know... Or he's only at 100,000 HP, which is like, I think, pretty tanky.
カリゴランテの剣行くぞ。待ってまーす。まっついてまーす。攻撃してまーす。さあ、はい。
Okay, Astolfo almost did the thing.
頼られるっていうのも
How few.
たまにはいいわね。
Oh man, how's he dodging? Bro, how you dodging? You're supposed to be pinned down with chains. Okay, nice. Okay, I can see there's Amazons here. Uh-oh. Oh no, the Amazons are here. But no, this should be fine. I just gotta keep on believing. But because there is some fear, I should bring along a Merlin, maybe. I want a super buff Merlin. You know, this Merlin's super buff, it's fine. This should be okay. Except for Uriel, because if I'm battling the Berserker, nah. In this case, let's see, who do I have that's prepared? I'm just gonna stare at my team. You know, I do like you, Kagetora. I do really like you. You wanna come along with me just for fun? Though then again, I do have... Oops, Spacious Try would probably be good too, even though there's gonna just be a final boss.
Damn it! I can't believe he's still this strong, even tied up. Hurry and finish him off. I can't keep this anger out forever.
We should have wounded him quite grievously by now. Just a little more and... oh no. Oh crap, Amazon's on the shore. And... the Berserker too. The Queen too.
The hell? It's way too soon for her to be showing up.
That's right. I should have realized it sooner. Of course she would show up here. Why's that? I did not know I was fighting multiple single enemies. Uh-oh. I mean, it should be fine. We'll see. Based on the previous observations, the Berserker of El Dorado seems to be concerned with expanding her territory. But we have also seen her behave in a manner counter to that simple explanation. Wherever Megalos appears, she rushes into battle with him. To battle him. She does so regardless of where she currently is, or what her current situation may be, as though there is nothing that matters to her more. Wait, something appears to be off about her. Rah! The Berserker of El Dorado just started raging and she's charging right at us. No wait, she's not going for us. I think she's going for Megalos.
I know your scent. It's you. I'll kill you. That's why I... Rah! I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you, Achilles.
Huh? Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure she's got the wrong guy. She certainly doesn't seem to think so, judging from how fiercely she's attacking him. She's behaving more like a wild beast than a person. Achilles? As in, the Greek hero? But isn't that... His spirit origin pattern... Well, his spirit origin pattern may be much, much larger, but he is still definitely Hercules. His noble phantasm and fighting style all bear that out. So then, why should she think otherwise? I can only surmise that she's mistaking him for Achilles. If so, it's no great shock
Look at her. She's as berserk as berserkers come. The mere fact that they are both Greek heroes, his scent alone, is enough to get her to mistake him for the object of her hatred. That is how much she hates Achilles. Even a vaguely similar scent is enough to drive her utterly berserk. Indeed, her raging hatred of Achilles is the very foundation of her existence as a heroic spirit. Wait, you figured out her true name? Yep, actually. This was one of the possibilities I considered at the start, but her actions recently made me certain of who she is. After that war cry, I'd say it's safe to assume she was the queen of the Amazons in life. Her true name is...
Penthesilea. I mean, I totally wasn't spoiled because of the Amazon, like the Amazonas event. Haha. Who the heck is Hippolyta? Hippolyta? I've never heard of Hippolyta. Though, because I'm a genius, Penthesilea.
Nailed it. I see you know your history, Misaki. Ah yes, I do know my history after all.
Sobs. Oh, that's her sister's name?
That's right. Her name is Penthesilea. The queen of the Amazons, known far and wide for her strength and beauty. She came to Troy's aid in the Trojan War after Hector was killed and the Achaeans seemed about to win. Later she died in a duel against Achilles. Achilles? Achilles, you say?
Stay back! Don't rile her up! Shit! Looks like I was too late.
So, you would stop me from killing Achilles. Are you also Achilles? Then I shall kill all of you.
Oh no, I can't hold him any longer.
Anyone else getting giant monster movie flashbacks?
Two berserkers, one large, one small, each flailing about and attacking anything that gets too close. This really does feel like a quest to slay a monster. I was hoping they would take each other out, but it seems they mean to come after us. Focus on survival first and foremost. Be careful, Master. This is going to be a dangerous battle. I couldn't agree more. I wish I could run away. I don't think Dogeza will work on them.
I mean, technically, yeah, the Amazonas event does make it part of history, but at the same time, that event takes place after this, I'd assume. Like, way ahead, so technically I'm a time traveler, if anything. I've done things that I should have done in the future before I did the things that are in the present / past in this case. Okay, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to fill up my gauge. Yeah, fill up my gauge smart. Brain working. This is the calm before the storm. Ouch! Never mind, that's not a calm before the storm. They just come out of nowhere. Just to assert their dominance. Scary, scary. Why? Why must they do this? Okay. Okay, time to see how... Okay, terrifying this is. Ah, yeah, this will be fine. This will be completely fine. Though, man, now I kind of wish I brought Uriel. I thought I was gonna just fight the other scary lady, but no, no, no. You know, might as well use all their noble phantasms just to assert my dominance. Nothing wrong with asserting dominance. Yeah, this will be fine. I'm just gonna save this though for later. What do you do again, Kagetora? I just brought you along because you're cute. Okay. I'll just use you last. Kagetora, please do the thing. Okay, nice. She did the thing. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. Why does he keep on bullying Astolfo? I feel like Astolfo's his favorite person. Because he's always bullying Astolfo. Astolfo. You're popular boy, but in the worst possible sense. Man, Merlin looks so good in his Vegas outfit. I'm so glad I got that outfit. It's just sitting in my closet waiting for Merlin to come home. And I want to put Merlin in it. I kind of feel creepy saying that. But it's true. Merlin, my closet is ready for you. You have your nice fancy outfit here. Okay there, break his gauge, please. Get rid of one of that guts. Ow. No, don't target Merlin. Merlin's a beautiful man, I know for sure, but still, don't target him. Okay, let's see, might as well just raise my gauge. Great job, Kagetora. But still, stop trying to attack Merlin. Merlin's just too beautiful for you. 5U. You know what? Just because I want Merlin to live, just for that reason alone, that just shows my priorities. I'm just hoping if I have to use my command spells, it's gonna be on like the third battle. I don't want to use it just yet if I don't have to. Uh-oh. No, not Astolfo. My baby. Ouch. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing that I did not like, but it was a thing. Nobu, do the thing. Man, Astolfo, I didn't think you'd be the sacrifice. Astolfo's such a good boy, he sacrificed himself instead of Merlin. Just so Merlin could live, Astolfo went poof. Ow. Ow. Just because I know he did the AoE thing on me last time. I gotta live. Everyone needs to live. We're all living. At least trying our best to. Come on, break it down. There, no more guts for you. I ripped out all his guts. Phew. Okay, that worked. Nice, nice, nice. You know what? Because she might go poof right now, might as well just do that. Okay. I guess it's time to fight her now. Uh-oh. I mean, Kagetora got this. Kagetora's a boss. She's a boss in her own right. Man, Pentacelia's gonna hurt. Goodbye, Kagetora. Megalos, stop it! Hey, Merlin. Oh no, you still have that target on your back. I'm so sorry, Merlin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Merlin. I didn't want it to be this way. Man. Alright, no, actually I want to just raise his gauge. Phew. Man, they're pretty brutal for making it this way, though. Good job, Enkidu. Oh, this is gonna be nice, but I don't want to use all their noble phantasms. I feel like I'm gonna just waste it. So if anything, Merlin and Enkidu, and then I save Nobu for next time. Boop, boop, boop. You know, I think I prefer guts over gauges. Okay, good, the stun worked. Oh. I lived! Yo, I lived. I feel satisfied. I lived. Nobu came in clutch. As Nobu does. Damn it, I'm spent. Uh-oh, Captain. The ship can't take any more of this. They're coming from above. Master, this way. Wait, from above? What are they doing? Are they just jumping out of trees? Master. Master. Please, hang in there, Master. Wait, did they just bonk me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, that's not how it ends. My head. My head. Then again, I've been training my legs and my arms. I've never trained my head, have I? Ooh, I get 10 secrets? Okay, I'll get that later. Oh yes, the more the merrier. Unpaintable beauty. Ooh, Dragon Palace. Oh yo, I'm going underwater. We're going to that... What was it? Ryugu Palace? I think that was the name. Where am I? And how do I breathe? Oh good, you're up, Master. How are you feeling? Does it hurt anywhere? I don't think so. Just a little headache. My head was bonked. I think that's cause you weren't getting any oxygen for a bit. Know what you do for injuries like this?
No.
Ouchies be gone. Pat pat. Did that help? Yes, that helped. That was the best. My head be cured. Anyway, I'm glad you woke up so fast. My lap must be a super comfy pillow, huh? Aw, no need to be embarrassed. My prayer is more likely to have had healing properties than your lap, Astolfo. Nah, if anything, I think Astolfo's lap heals me more than your prayer. Sorry, no offense, Dayon, but Astolfo's thighs save lives. Good morning, Master. I'm glad to see you weren't injured. Come on, another day awaits. Wait, Fergus. Misaki is not quite so durable as you are. We should first give her time to grasp the situation at hand. Can you stand, Misaki?
You seem alright to me. Good. Can't have you dying on me just yet.
Indeed. Not dying is truly a wonderful thing. Let me sit down for a moment and collect myself. We're underwater. How are we talking? How are we breathing? Where are we? What happened after everything? Our ship was destroyed in the aftermath of their battle, and we were all washed overboard, including you. Of course, we all tried to pull you out of the water, but the river's current was kind of weird. I mean, it'd have to be, right? Normally it'd be pretty easy for a servant to hop on in and bring their master back to shore. But instead, we were unable to fight back against the current, and ended up here. And unfortunately, none of us is clear on where here is. Given the river's flow and the lay of the land, I believe we must be somewhere in the East Lake. But I'm afraid that's all I can say.
I never would have guessed a place like this could exist here. I mean, a castle in the middle of a lake.
There appears to be a dome of some sort surrounding this place, providing us with air. I imagine it's from a magecraft. I mean, it's a form of magecraft. What a strange place this is. I'm not even sure what to call it. Underwater castle? Like bottom castle? This has got to be the Dragon Palace, which I'm pretty sure is like the Ryugu something 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 something. Ooh, hey, I remember that place. Didn't Tota tell us about it one time over rice with the side of rice? Did Tota tell us about that with the over rice with the side of rice? I know of it too. It's a place that appears in an old Japanese tale. I think Tota said he'd been there once too, but I don't know. Okay, the Dragon Palace it is. Now anyway, see anything weird, Master? Hey, Master, you might want to take a look at that rock under your butt. Under my butt? What am I sitting on? I did not mean to sit on you. I am so sorry. Yeah, It's not a rock, just a guy that looks like one. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me. Yo, between a rock and a hard place, I'm so sorry. No need to worry, Misaki. He's not moving anymore. Is he dead? Am I just sitting on a dead body? Since he'd been gravely wounded in our prior battle, the other berserker... And the silly, right? Anyway, that must have given her enough of an advantage to come out on top. That said, the last time I saw her, she was covered in cuts and bruises, and yet somehow he still doesn't have a scratch on him. It's odd that he has not disappeared, but instead appears to have simply ceased functioning. I am uncertain whether he will awaken or not, but for the moment, he poses no danger. Of course, we could always lop off his head now, just to be certain. I'm sorry, but even as I am now, my warrior's pride simply won't permit that. It just feels wrong to you, eh? I can understand that. At any rate, we have left him out here to serve as your chair for the time being. Thanks. Thanks for leaving him here for me as my chair, I suppose. It's not like I'm sitting on a ticking time bomb or anything, right? Nope. This is kind of awkward. I don't want to sit on like a decommissioned body of a scary warrior that can just crush me at any moment.
So, now what? There are fewer resistance members now than ever. Only a few of them washed up here with us.
Now that Master's woken up and all, how about we explore that palace thing? I mean, we gotta get out of here and all. And there could be some cool treasure inside.
Haha, treasure, eh? I like the sound of that. I certainly wouldn't mind finding some sort of trinket that could turn the tide for us.
Me too, I like treasure. Why don't we ask Mash to find a way out of here? Oh yes, I almost forgot to mention this. Unfortunately, it seems we have been temporarily cut off from Chaldea, so we cannot ask them anything. Of course, I do not know if it is because we are underwater, or if it is something else. Regardless, I also believe we should explore this place, Master. Standing around chit-chatting certainly won't get us anywhere. Good point. In that case... No need for that. You... Yo, that cliffhanger again. I got this. Oh no, my favorite type to bring is Caster, but Caster's weak against Rider, but I have issues, so I'm gonna still bring along a Caster. Just because I have problems like that, I need to bring along a Caster support. Let's see, who do I have raised? I don't have any assassins raised. This is like a me problem. Gotta raise some female assassins. I mean, I do have Gramps. Gramps is a true warrior, but still. This should be fine. I will believe. Yeah, this is fine. Oops, I want Merlin in the middle. And there. No need for that. You. Hey, Dahut. Dahut. She's alive? Oh yeah, no body, no death. We only saw her get swept up in use. She must have gotten swept down here just like us.
Drifted here? No. I always knew about this place. This is another paradise of mine. It is my last bastion, something I kept on hand in case Ys was ever destroyed. I was planning to rest here while my injuries healed, and my magical energy was replenished. But then you came along. What are you all doing here? I've been waiting for what feels like an eternity. I wanted to take something so badly, but there was nothing here to take. Yes, that's right. I didn't lord over the dull, nightless city, where its subjects suppressed their desires, nor did I command the Amazons of El Dorado, a tribe so barbaric they wouldn't get self-denial if it jumped up and bit them.
Ooh, thank you.
I was the beautiful ruler of Ys. I brought my people happiness by insisting that none deny herself. So why did I end up like this?
I think she's just a little off.
Indeed, she appears rather distraught. You mean to take from me? No, that won't be happening. I'm the one who'll be doing the taking. I will deny myself no longer. In fact, doing so would be wrong. That, I believe, is the key to happiness. So I will take your freedom, your dignity, your vitality, your hope. I will take you to bed.
The Hood! You thirsty girl. There's water everywhere. You're so parched. Quench your thirst, girl. It's a good thing Mash isn't here. Wait, her dialogue is technically censored? Oh man, I gotta find the actual thing she said then. Haha.
My head hurts. I am a taker. That is how I should be. How any pirate should be. Man, woman, I don't care. I just want to take someone to bed.
I like the Hood. She's funny. The Hood is honest. I like her honesty.
I have no need for pride or ambition, nor do I need hope or purpose. I do not need bravery. I do not need courage. All I need is to plunder. So I refuse to wait any longer. I'm gonna take you for myself. Soon, you shall all be mine.
The Hood.
Looks like she's finally showing off her true colors. Still.
Yep, she's nuts. If she's gonna attack, we'll have to fight back. Give us your orders, master. The Hood, join us. Join us, milady. Please join us. I like you. Then again, I also like Drake. Drake was a cool lady in Okeanos. She was built different. Drake was just built different. She freaking beat up Poseidon with her bare hands. She used the girl for food and drink. Like a true boss. And ooh, good luck at work, Pokedude. Good luck. I should raise my gauge slightly. Boop. The Manta Hut. How long were you down here? How long did it take for you to become so thirsty, my lady? Please, the Hut. Please join me. I like you, the Hut. I don't want us to fight. I want us to be friends. Whoa. Why is there Hydra? Yo, why? Why a big snaky? Oh no. I gotta get rid of this snake. The snake scares me. It can attack everyone, I think. Yeah, the snake gives me fear. Like, I fear no man, but the snake. The snake intimidates me. That's a big snake. I will believe. And what do you do again? Okay, there. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, I sit back and grab my water. Delicious water. This is overkill.
竜は我が手に鎖を破壊し命の鎖を引きちぎるペルカーボルトフォイア
Yeah, that is big overkill. Oops. Could have done that to the hood.
になるわもういらないわ奪わせてちょうだい
Uh-oh, what are you doing, the Hut? You know, the Hut, you scare me. I'm just gonna stun you. You're such a stunning lady. But you give me fear.
行くわそれね
Please break her gauge while she's stunned. Nope. No chance. Gosh darn it, I feel like she's gonna noble phantasm me. And just in case she does, might as well just add on an invincibility. My invincibility cloak will save me.
叩くわ
Please break her gauge. Uh-oh. Nope. I did it for nothing. Oops.
行くの行くの
But now this is fine. I can just evade with Enkidu at least. As long as Enkidu lives, it's all good.
楽園の端にようこそ。星の宇宙に物見の楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。罪なき者の通るガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
Okay, that looks good. Just gotta keep on believing. Nice. Wait, she just stunned herself? Yo, lady, I don't know why you did that, but you're funny. I do like you, the Hut.
オーケー。
分かったよそうだね
切り込む。
Might as well just raise my gauge while she's invincible.
奪わせてちょうだい
Wait, why did you seize that from Enkidu? Oh,
行くの
scary lady. Scary, scary lady.
熱くなってきたね
Enkidu, heal yourself. That lady, she scares me. Okay, this should be fine.
これも行くわそれね呼び起こす星の息人と共に歩むゆえにエヌマエリシュ
My stomach is talking to me. It's telling me where's the pho. Stomach, we gotta appease the Hut first. I mean, befriend the Hut. And then try to summon from Romulus and I'll feed you. You greedy little thing. She just lowered my gauge again. The Hut. I do not appreciate when you do that, ma'am. That is the one thing I hate the most. Stealing my gauge.
オーケー。
叩くわ行くわ
切り込む。
感じて
I like the sound she makes when I hit her. It's funny. Heh, quick resist. Well, joke's on you, ma'am. I'm all about... Wait, oh, there's a lot of quick. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm all about that offense.
最高のカー
But
ド。
clearly I'm about quick too at the same time. Sobs.
刻むわよ覚悟はいいそうだね的確に行こう手触りよおとなしいね乱暴なのね
Oh, great! Great job, Jalter.
あとはゆっくりいい夢を見るといい。
Ooh, nice. I'm so close to leveling up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to farm stuff after dinner. Gah. No, the Hut, I liked you. That wound is fatal. Victory is ours. Huh? The hell's all this? I finally get this fog out of my head, but now everything's all weird. And what's with these clothes? Definitely not my kind of style. Haha. The Hut? Drake? Drake, is that you? Uh-oh. Oh no, I just bonked my ally. Huh? I feel like you and I have met before somewhere.
Ah well, doesn't matter. I knew what I was getting myself into when I decided to be a pirate. If we lose a fight, we lose our treasure. That's just how it works. I'd rather it was a treasure map that makes you jump through all sorts of hoops to find the booty. But it looks like I don't get a say in that. Ugh. I guess I'm out of a grand adventure game for the time being. Here, it ain't much, but why don't you take this box with you?
Hey, you're using this thingy while we fought, right? What does it do?
Hell if I know. Just kinda had it on me. All I can tell you is that it's the treasure I found here. You ought to be able to find some more in that castle over there. Since you managed to beat me, you get to use them how you see fit.
Yay! Someone's feeling generous. Well, I guess you were all about the whole take thing, and didn't care much about what you'd already took. So I guess it kinda makes sense you just give it all away.
What are you talking about? I just like wasting the treasure I take as awesomely as I can. If I hadn't lost, I'd be blowing it all on booze and drinking every last drop. Damn, this sucks. I only just got here, and now I've gotta go again. What was that? I don't know. Whatever she was, she's gone now. The big question is, what's inside this box? Let's see now.
Wait, I don't want to grow old just yet. Oh yeah, that was the myth, right? Like, it's been like how many years technically? Like hundreds of years, right? Man, I haven't heard that myth in like years.
Huh?
It's alright. I was watching the Hood use it, and I don't think opening it will cause any sudden aging. In fact, I believe this tamatebako may just be exactly what we need. Oh? Well, I have read many books. While I am unsure of the details, I believe I have an idea what this place is. I believe you know it as well, Misaki. Urashima Taro, the Dragon Palace, Otohime, and the Tamatebako. Of course, I read all about it in a picture book. I don't know if I read it in a picture book. I forget even how I heard the story, but it's been years.
I don't think it was a picture book.
Otohime, the princess of the Undersea Dragon Palace, invited Urashima Taro to her palace and gave him the tamatebako when he returned to land. But she also told him not to open it. Then what's the point? Indeed, that would make no sense whatsoever. Therefore, I believe the correct interpretation is that it was not meant to be opened lightly. In other words, the tamatebako is most likely something that can only be used once. And so, when Urashima Taro returned to land, had learned that far more time had passed than what he had experienced in the Dragon Palace. He opened the tamatebako in desperation and transformed into an old man, or so the story goes. However, I think that his sadness over how much older others had grown may have been the reason why he opened the box. That is to say, his transformation occurred because he wanted to reconcile the difference in the time that passed for himself and the outside world. So basically, he wished to become old? Man, I would wish to become immortal. Like, as long as my body don't deteriorate, my mind don't deteriorate, I'll be immortal. I don't mind that. I think I could handle that. Exactly. He wished for it. If you might permit me to make a bit of an intuitive leap. The tamatebako grants wishes. I believe they contain a mass of highly concentrated magical energy. Energy that can be used in any way the wish maker desires. The Tamate Bako senses the wish of the one who opens it, then uses its vast magical energy as fuel to create the desired phenomena. In essence, I believe you can think of them as single-use wish granters. So basically a holy grail. Okay, so basically, they're not actually physical items, but super duper magical energy doodads that can be used for anything? Essentially, yes, though I imagine there are still some limits on what they can do. Of course, if a major servant who could make full use of its magical energy were to open one, it would probably serve as a function closer to Misaki's command spells than a wish granter. Ooh, enjoy your lunch, Wolfride. Single-use command spells, huh? Sounds great. Be nice if we found a holy grail like that too. I want a holy grail. I like those. I can raise my bonds. I can raise my peeps. Astolfo and Jason are just like staring at them. Now I see. So the hut must have been using one simply to enhance her strength. In her case, that was likely the only option she had available. But I imagined we could find any number of alternative uses for it. Ooh, nice. I bet we could do really cool stuff with it. Like, can't we use it to power noble phantasms we can't normally use? We won't know unless we try, but I believe it'll be worth the attempt. If it works, we may be able to safely employ techniques that we normally avoid using so as not to drain the Master's magical energy. Still, too bad you can only use it once, though it does make sense. You can't expect to keep drinking liquor from the same bottle forever, after all.
Given what the hut was saying, maybe there are more Tamate Bako to be found at that palace place. Even if they are single-use, if we can get several of them, they should still be pretty useful, right? Looks like our luck is finally changing. Like I always say, you never know what might happen, as long as you don't give up. Turns out my ship sinking wasn't such a bad thing after all. Not that I want to go through it again, though.
Whoa.
Hang on. I think I just got an idea as how we can go about fighting back.
Now you're talking. Great, what is it?
Scheherazade. You're a caster, right? Let me ask you this.
My chair? You want to use my chair?
If you had the magical energy from one of these wish granter command spell things, do you think you'd be able to put reins on this guy?
I suppose that would depend on what form such a thing would take and how it might be used.
I'm not talking about anything complicated, just something like a simple contract, as long as he'd start obeying a few basic commands that do. Attack, stop attacking, go forward, stay, that sort of thing. It'd be nice if you could get him to tell friend from foe, but if that's asking too much, oh well.
So you mean to use Megalos as a military asset for our side?
If there's a chance we can use him, then we should. This would give us a real chance at victory. After all, our only other assets now are we servants and those men who are lucky enough to be washed up here with us. And there are precious few of us left. Mr. Columbus. We could never have come this far without you. We'll stick with you to the end. Besides, it's not like we have a home to go back to anymore. We'll do whatever you say. Heh, thank you, man. So how about it, Caster?
If a simple command system would suffice, yes, I believe it's possible. It would not be without risk. And if we are to do this, we must hurry. He seems to be waking up, however slowly. In essence, it feels almost as if he is rebooting. Rebooting in commands, huh? I mean, I know he's kind of more like a wild beast than a guy. But the idea of using a great hero like this as some sort of robo-zombie thing just seems wrong to me. Of course, I kind of thought we could just talk him over to our side. What do you say, Master? I think we need Megalos' power. I don't see any other options. I mean, we need his power. He's a buff dude. He has
He has so much guts. If that is what you decide, Master, we will accept it. But do be careful, Scheherazade. It's okay, I trust her. In that case, one simple contract, please. I will take my order. I'll place my order.
Whoa, hang on there. Of course there's going to be risks. That's why I'll be the one to forge this contract.
I wanna be the one to do it. I'm the main character.
Sobs.
Don't make me useless.
You don't want to see your master's body blown to bits if something goes wrong, right? Simple or not, whoever forges this contract is going to be magically linked to this creature. None of us really has any idea what that could do. If something happens to Master, all you servants contracted to her would be gone too. But I'm just a rogue servant. This way, if anything happens, it'll affect me, and me alone.
Well, true, but I don't want you to be blown to bits either, Columbus. Also, I'm swole. I can handle this.
Don't worry, I don't plan on it. I think I've got a pretty good chance of success. After all, I've always had good luck.
Well, what a not a humble brag. It's not even a humble brag. Well, isn't it nice being lucky? Like, imagine having good luck.
I was lucky enough to get the money I needed for my voyage, lucky enough to actually cross the Atlantic, and lucky enough to make it back in one piece. If there's two things I'm confident about, it's my tenacity and my luck. Hell, they're all I've got. Now come on, Scheherazade, we're running out of time.
Very well. Okay, but stop if anything goes wrong. Of course. I hope very much that nobody dies. Especially me. Very well then. I shall open this first tamatebako and begin the spell. Master, we found a lifeboat. I knew there had to be one around here. It's in some kind of bubble thing, but I think I can still use my riding skill to pilot it. Good boy. That's a good servant. Well done. You deserve a candy. Good boy. You get head pats. Pat. Aw, thanks. I'm glad you're happy, Master. It makes sense that the hut would have at least one, and likely more means of escape, if she planned on using this palace as a hidden fortress. Now we should be able to return to the surface. I took a quick look around the castle, and I have great news. It's full of monsters. The hut must have released them to serve as guard dogs. Oh? How's that great news? Really? I think this is much better than looking around for more tamatebako. It'll keep things interesting if nothing else, and should also make for good training. I cannot fathom why someone would put themselves in such danger. You could end up dead.
Anyway, these tamatebako are a precious resource. The more we can gather, the more help there'll be later. So I'd like to find as many as we can before we return to the surface. That is, assuming there are any left.
Indeed. As to how long we spent searching this palace, or this place for the tamatebako, and when we depart for the surface, well, that I leave for Master to decide. No matter when we return, please do keep this in mind. Once you return...
That's right. Once you return, that's when we men who don't know when to give up strike back.
Is he our friend now? Is my chair our friend? I'm assuming we besties now. I'm gonna try summoning now. That's like a good place to leave off. Plus, if it's like 16 chapters or sections in total, that's like 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's like 4. And even if they're long, it's fine. I can end it all next time. Heh. Romulus, would you like some pho? I'll warm it up for us after I summon you, I promise. Would you like to eat some pho with me? Romulus, are you into pho? He likes pho! Yo, he likes pho! Yo! Oh, that was kind of too loud. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even have to Y pose. I just offered him pho. Yo, my dude, you like pho, huh? Romulus likes pho. Yeah, he's super nice. That was like way too loud. I'm dying a little bit. I did not actually expect him to come home that fast. You know, I must still give him more tickets. Yo, thank you though. Man, that was the ultimate flex. He likes pho. We're gonna make some pho soon, Romulus. I just gotta I wanna do 10 summons. And then we'll get some pho. I will feed you. We will eat good tonight. We'll eat some pho. What else do I have? Do you like popcorn and mochi crunch? Hey, Rail, you can join us too. I'll give you some popcorn and mochi crunch. Let me see. I think I might have some mochi ice cream in the freezer. I just gotta make sure, like, it's not expired. Ooh, Soul Eater, yes. Gotcha is Soul Eater after all. I'm tempted to switch over, but the thingy's not gonna transfer over, right? 6 summons versus 9 summons. I wanna get my bonus. The bonus is too nice. Hey, Alexander. Do you like popcorn too? Hey, Romulus, do you like Rice Krispies? I still have my box next to me. They're just plain Rice Krispies. There should be at least 20 left. Do you like Rice Krispies, my dude? Wow, Sakura's special bento. You know, I'll offer that to you too. You hungry? I mean, he still wants the pho. You can tell his favorite is pho. The rare steak pho. He's the most excited for that. Divine Construct. You know, maybe I'll make him some tea too. Do you like green tea? I don't know what other tea I have. But I can give you green tea for sure. I might have, like, floral teas too, but I'm not entirely sure. Ah yes, Soul Eater. You want to eat my soul? I don't think I have one. Awakened Will. This craft essence makes me so sad. The craft essence bothers me so much just because that's my favorite character from Fate Zero. And why have to be that picture of him? And he's like suffering. Hey, Medusa. And now last try, let's see if anyone else comes home. But man, Romulus, you nice boy, you nice dude. I'm gonna give you some pho soon, no worries, no worries. I keep my promise to you. Assuming no one ate it during the time I've been streaming. Hikotaro. Hey there, Kiyohime. Now time for food. I understand why another Romulus didn't come home. He's like, excuse you. You promised me pho. I'm here for the pho. So I'm gonna make fun now. Thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I can't believe Romulus came home. I gotta make him his pho so then he doesn't leave my Chaldea. So I'll see you guys later. Time to prep Romulus food. Romulus is hungry. Romulus is a hungry dude. I will feed you well. You will eat, you will feast